Hello, everybody. Hi, hello, welcome. Oh God, this music's far too sleepy for an already sleepy Monday. Wait, we need something else.
Don't tell me it's a sleepy Monday. I'm perfectly caffeinated. I'm awake and I'm ready to do this. Why you always got to start these streams with like, oh, it's sleepy? I'm so flummoxed. Look at me. I'm Kyle. I'm so flummoxed. I'm like a British man in a romantic comedy.
I would like to think I'm more of like a Korean esports player. You know, I'm just setting the expectation.
You're amazing and perfect at everything you do.
But I might be a little sleepy is all. Hello, everybody.
I've never thought that about a Korean esports player.
This is going way back. This is going way back. Going way back.
Machine?
Yeah, way back machine. Blessed soul. This button, right? Hi, everybody. Let me get a little brighter to match my stupendous co-host's brightness.
My brightness? Am I too bright?
No, you're not too bright. It's just your room is very...
I would not mind making it darker in here. This light is very bright.
Your room is just very white is all. No, there's nothing wrong with your setup.
Oh, yeah, but look at me. Look at the core shadow we're getting. Like look how dark it gets over here.
No, I like you got that little rim going on there. Yeah. It's very nice. Yeah, you look very nice.
Yeah. I got boards.
He got boards. He's so freaking bored.
God, the renovations continue.
Oh, yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, look at that.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, this one's wrapped in plastic. It gives you a bad idea.
Wrapped in plastic.
You don't even know that reference. You're not allowed to make that reference.
I can do what I want.
There. Okay, let's not break anything. Don't hit anything.
Yeah, those are fun.
That's so it's got a felt backing. So the whole back wall behind me will be covered in this shit.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to do a small strip of it in front of me. So I'm talking into sound dampened material. So... yeah, very excited about this.
Sure.
Can you? I don't know if you can see it. These are so sharp on the corners. I cut my face already.
Cut your face?
I hit my face on it, Kyle.
Oh, okay. Some face on board action. I see.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't have the right tools. I really need a jigsaw, so I bought one off eBay. It's in the mail.
Oh, the Summer Games Fest related.
I could play with power tools on stream. I got a multi-tool.
What is that? What is that?
This is a blade on the end.
For
That's
like
a blade.
For like rubbing paint off glass? Like what is that thing?
No, it's like you just want to cut something like straight on as opposed to having to get on the edge of it. Because I'm gonna have to cut around electrical outlets.
So
I need to start
like puncturing and drywall.
Yeah, I need to. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna use it on drywall. I'm gonna use it on that to like cut out a little rectangle for the electrical socket to poke through. So yeah, I actually used one of these when I fixed my roof to cut through nails. They make metal blades for this.
Oh, sick.
Because like the nails were like impossible to get out. So you get a metal blade and you can stick it in between the thing that's nailed on to the other thing, and it just cuts straight. It's awesome. I love these things.
Sure,
great.
One of the great.
So I finally bought myself one. Thank you for supporting us. And potentially being partially responsible for me no longer having 10 fingers. Thank you for the support, everybody. SupportOurBromance.com.
One of the great joys of growing up is realizing that the right tool makes a job easier.
Yeah. It really stinks. Like, usually I'll just call Dad up and be like, hey, can I borrow something? Because he has a massive workshop. I call him up. This has never happened before, Kyle. I've never experienced this in my entire life. Yesterday I'm like starting to like kind of prep to hang a few of these panels. Realize I need a jigsaw. I call my dad up. I'm like, yo, sir, that has everything from your fast workshop. May I requisition a jigsaw? And he goes, I don't have a jigsaw. I'm like, what?
Oh.
I've never in my life
figured you would have one.
Had that man tell me he doesn't have the tool. Like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's wild. So I will be the first wines roll with a jigsaw.
Oh, congratulations! Yeah,
yep. First in my family.
Breaking the generational trauma. Finally, a jigsaw in the wines roll family.
Finally have a jigsaw. Yep.
It's finally happening.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. How you doing, chat? What's up?
I ran myself crazy ragged all weekend. I was such an amazing dad. I played so much. I played Monster Forever.
We've heard that before. We're gonna need new words. We need synonyms for "I was such an amazing dad," because you just start every Monday stream starts with you saying you're an amazing dad.
I'm just expressing, So thank you so much to the P.O. Box mailer who gave us Gundams, because 6-year-old and I fired up the easy mode one. There was a no glue, I did glue a few things just to make it easier, but no glue, no tools required Gundam set. So we were building that this week, and that was very wholesome.
That's good stuff.
Making my way through Brotherhood. That was really good. Continuing.
You still
Cyberpunk.
liking Brotherhood? Hasn't made you mad yet?
No, it's really good. The pacing's amazing. Like, it just keeps going. I'm halfway through it. I'm like, how is the show not ending?
Did you say hi to New Sephiroth while you were in there?
Probably not, because I'm listening Japanese, so I can't. Maybe I did.
Oh,
maybe.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, I'm not familiar with the new Sephiroth business. What's the new Sephiroth business?
New Sephiroth is Mustang. Mustang is so for the third and final Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth's voice actor is changing, which I thought was weird, and a lot of Final Fantasy VII fans thought I was a fucking asshole for even asking questions about
it. Should I get it on screen? Do you want?
If you want, I mean, if you want to see something that nobody liked and everyone had commented on it to call me an asshole, I mean, go for it.
I am kind of curious.
Yeah. I mean, go for it. Listen, if you're around here, you've heard me be inflammatory. I don't think there was anything inflammatory about my inquiry. Yeah, sure, bring it up.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Show it. Why am I huge?
Because you were showing your tools in your room, so we were, we were invested in that particular angle of thinking.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you follow me on social media, you've already seen this shit. You've already seen this shit, y'all. This will not be a surprise to those of you that follow me on Twitter.
What the hell is Mario Titans? I guess there is a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, so that's happening.
Is it like a real one, or is it like about one thing, like the last Star Fox one?
I believe it's a Direct and then a Treehouse combined over 50 minutes.
Okay. If there's a Treehouse, it's probably a pretty big Direct.
Yeah, so they're probably showing a lot of things coming to their paid service, and then a couple of games here and there. Would be my guess.
Are we streaming that? What time is that?
That's at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I have a dentist.
You asked me about that, and I didn't get back to you. I'm sorry. You have a dentist appointment. I guess I could rip that.
Yeah, so if you rip it, I can show up.
Depends on if I need to be doing anything else in the morning.
Okay, all right. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's fun to hear. It's fun that there's so many game announcements. Like, it's a good time to be excited about games.
Yeah. So anyway, here was my inquiry, because I heard that Sephiroth's voice actor is changing, and I was just like, what's with Square and voice actor scheduling issues? Because I play more than one Final Fantasy, so I have knowledge about games other than one game, and that a lot of people took that very personally. So, yeah.
So who was the previous guy? Who was also a Superman, apparently. There's a Superman Sephiroth.
We've had 3 Supermans play 3 different versions of Sephiroth.
Oh.
I have never heard of the guy that it was previously, which is really funny, because a lot of the people that were mad I was asking was like, he's super famous, he's busy. And I'm like, he's not. Not really. He was Superman, but that show is over, and has been over for 2 years. And his IMDb is not what I would call on fire. So I was just surprised, because you know me, man. I watch a lot of TV. I tend to know about the TV actors. But I didn't even know there was a new live-action Superman in the last 5 years.
All right, so there got behind the voice actors. Love this site. Let's see.
Yeah, but that's primarily Japanese voice actors.
No, we have Travis Willingham.
Okay, yeah. So Travis is the new Sephiroth.
Okay.
And previous Sephiroth for the first 2 remakes was Tyler Hoechlin.
Tyler Hoechlin, who played Sephiroth, according to this website, which means they did things that aren't anime-related voice acting jobs.
Yes. Superman replaced Superman who replaced Superman. Yes. I believe one of the Supermans was a voice actor Superman, and the other 2 have been face Supermans?
He's been a face Superman?
Well, no, the new guy, Travis Willingham, hasn't been a live-action Superman.
No, not at all.
We've only had 1 live-action Superman and 2 voice actor Supermans.
Yeah, no, Travis Willingham is an expert at getting electrocuted, which is all that happens to Superman.
Yes. Lance Bass with Sephiroth and Kingdom Hearts? Holy shit.
Who the hell's Lance Bass?
From NSYNC? You don't know Lance Bass?
No?
Really? Wow, okay. You know I almost said lame celebrities. You know a lot of lame celebrities, so I've assumed you knew boy bands.
No, I can't say my participation in Bye 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 went beyond knowing the dance at the time.
Okay.
I am more.
You didn't know Lance. I think I would argue Lance Bass is probably the second most famous member of NSYNC. I like Joey Fatone.
Probably.
I've met that man at Disney on more than one occasion because he frequents the Disney parks, and he's a very nice dude.
Okay, so who was Advent Children is my question, as this website starts.
That's what I think of when I think of the voice of Sephiroth, and I don't know.
Because there wasn't... Why does he have cat ears?
Advent Children, Sephiroth.
Why does the version with cat ears apparently predate 1999? What is this down here?
That's a great question.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts, Lance...
George Newbern was the English voice actor.
Okay, George Newborn.
Okay, we're looking up George Newbern. ERN.
Superman, Multiverse, Superman Justice League.
Was in Adventures in Babysitting? Wow.
Superman. Okay, all right. Evil Star Bizarro makes sense. Superman. A Theodore Rex? What the hell is Theodore Rex? Oh.
You've never seen Theodore Rex with Whoopi Goldberg?
This is a movie... Wait, is this not the TV show? How is this different? It's the same studio, right?
You're thinking of Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's nightmarish like that thing was.
This is completely unrelated.
Is she a super cop?
How have you never seen this?
Why would you think I've seen this?
This looks like the most Kyle shit I've ever laid eyes on.
Oh my God, his shoes.
Chat, back me up on this, right? Doesn't this look like something Kyle would have deep personal opinions about?
He has to lace up his individual dino toes. This is ridiculous. Wow.
Yes, this is extremely you, man. You should watch this.
I've heard that about like Last Action Hero and stuff like that too. So there's a time.
You've never
and a
seen
place.
Last Action Hero?
No, I've seen it. It was overhyped because I didn't see it as a kid. So the memes that were being repeated around me during the watching. Oh, he played Ren during Pirates of Dark Water. Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, I love Pirates of Dark Water.
Pirates of Dark Water. Okay.
Yeah. We'll always have Pirates of Dark Water.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway,
okay. So he's my Superman. So this is my Superman, the one I grew up with. Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then that became... Right. Oh, he did it. He had a stint, but clearly the Japanese voice actor has been he's also Kennedy. Oh my God. Okay. So...
the most thirsted after voice in Japanese gaming.
So how many of these people were even aware of the English that are arguing with you? I guess they're bringing up the name.
A lot of them are bringing up Superman. A lot of people, the ones that are being polite are mostly mentioning that he's a busy actor, which I cast doubt on. I've nothing against the guy, but his IMDb page is not particularly busy. So unless you know him personally and are his scheduler, I don't think you know any better than I do. And yeah. And then there were a lot of other people who were just like, how dare you ask? It felt like Square Enix had like bots to come to their defense.
I mean, I think it
was very strange.
So first up, I do need to inform you, Garrett, that I have started a house rule, no vague posting. No vague posting in this house. I've told my children. So like if they go to the fridge and they're like, I don't know what I want to eat, I just go, no vague posting. No vague posting. Because we all know.
Are they aware of what vague posting
Yes, I informed them. And we all know what they want. They want to eat the cookies. But they know if they say cookies, they're going to get a no. So they're hoping with some sort of like exploratory, like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to be like, you know what? Video games. Middle of a Wednesday, let's get out the video games, you know? So I took your
hidden
post.
Text. That is Kyle's go-to impression of his eldest son. If I hear him go, I don't know what I want to do, I know exactly what child he's talking about.
No,
because for more than a year now, that has been Kyle's go-to impression of his eldest son.
He's a bit of a wheeler and dealer. You know, if you say, let's go get burgers and maybe milkshakes, which one do you want? He'll say milkshakes, and then on the way home, he'll be like, someone said Let's burgers. Someone mentioned burgers. You know, he'll get you. You got to be real thorough with the terms and conditions. So what I felt like your vague
Terms
post
and
was
conditions.
is Square not giving enough money in order to bring these back? I'd assume an actor, even if they're not busy, has an agent who makes the choice to go, hey, we'd like more money for that. Or,
So
my client's busy.
I am offended that you're calling this a vague post, because if it was a vague post, I would have written,
wow.
wow.
Or,
you know,
big doubt or something. Okay, fair enough. There's
like
more information.
Not having the same, my vague post would have been like, not having the same voice actor is telling. And I wouldn't even have explained what game I was talking about.
Oh, fair. And you even...
That's a vague post.
Okay, you even gave a direct link here. Fair enough. But...
Yeah, this is not a vague post.
Okay, even so, you asked a question, and that would be my answer if I were to answer you, is that I believe...
What I didn't realize I made was an absolute honeypot for people who have only played Final Fantasy VII who self-report in record time. That's apparently what I ended up making. Because my friends who play 14, they know exactly what I'm getting at. Because like 14 has all kinds of like inconsistencies across its history with voice acting.
Oh my god, he's Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, it's just like, give us some space. It's just unfair. Like, I'm a fan of a property. Who's voice actor your favorite character? One guy my entire life. Well, that's nice. Good for you. But here in America, we have to deal with shit changing all the time.
Yeah. And so, it was like, I am now feeling prickly about it because people were prickly in response. My original like post was there was no heat behind it. I was just kind of like, weird. Like, I'm used to main characters staying the same for the most part, but for some reason it's an issue when I play Square games. So yeah, that was it. That was all. That was the only reason I put it out there.
He was Bam Demon.
If I were to make it a slightly longer post, I'd be like, isn't this like your big multi-year project? Like, don't you think you would get people locked in? You would lock people in for the main roles. I can understand like a secondary character's voice changing, but for arguably the most famous character in the game, that's a bit odd.
Oh my god, he was Kira, he was Boros. Oh my, being a fan of Sephiroth's like the easiest thing ever. This is so easy. You get Leon Kennedy, tons of badasses.
So you just need to claim Japanese Sephiroth, and you don't
and you win. Oh my god, you absolutely win.
Your opinion.
Yeah, you are free to go for years and years. I'm only in 2016. Oh, he got Nick Wilde from Zootopia.
John Kerry, thank you for the 3 months, but we have a rule against vague posting. What do you mean? Oh, this is a thing. Could you not vague post, please?
That's a house rule. We can't apply it to the stream here.
We can
apply it.
I'm 50% of the stream, and I'm applying it right now.
Man scrolls past Devil May Cry and says nothing. I don't know Devil May Cry. I'm sorry.
Kyle has never played Devil May Cry in his entire life.
I beat 5, the one with Kylo Ren. That was really fun.
That's not a real Devil May Cry. You need to play one on a PS2.
Oh my god, he got Marshall Lee, the Vampire King. Comparing that to Sephiroth, Leon Kennedy, and then Dante, that's a really cute cast.
Are we still on Japanese voice actor?
He's Obi-Wan Kenobi in Japan, man. Like, just unfair.
Lego doesn't count. Find me one that isn't Lego.
He's probably more than that. Let me keep going.
Control F. Just Control F.
Okay.
I need to know if he's any other Obi-Wan.
Okay, Obi. It looks like Shinobi's going to be a bit of an issue here. I don't know if it's a dash or a...
Lego is great, Chad. I'm just saying you can't claim your Obi-Wan Kenobi if you're the voice of Lego.
Let me try Juan. No, there's not that. Okay, I've now broken the website by trying to search for Juan. I apologize. I've made this way. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, why is this cat one so early in the lineup? Spider-Man is amazing. How long has this guy been working? Frickin' Bon Voyage Charlie Brown had a freaking Japanese release.
Looks like 1980, just based on what's here.
He's Spider-Man and Cyclops. Holy shit. So Sephiroth's a god, apparently. And
he's a goated voice
look
actor.
at this. This is
he's Abdul from Gundam Wing.
This is just
he's a lot of
Gundam Wing. This
characters in Gundam
whole
Wing.
thing is Gundam Wing. This entire thing.
Admittedly, none of these are main characters in Gundam Wing.
He's additional voicing his ass off. He was Griffith in Berserk. Holy shit.
I love seeing this kind of thing because it means they have no ego.
No way.
It's like, give me everything you've got. Like,
he was Jolie frickin' Wheeler. No freaking way.
Don't you mean Katsuya?
He's the radio in Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. No way. Oh my god. This, if voice actors
He's real.
If voice actors didn't change so much, this is the legacy you could have had, Tyler. This is what could have awaited you.
If Square did whatever they're not doing to keep English voice actors, this is the English voice acting lineage you could have for Square Enix property.
Whatever Square is doing for Morikawa.
I don't know what the problem is, but there's clearly a problem.
Wow, that's fascinating. Damn, I had no idea. I've never looked up Sephiroth's voice actor, so naturally, this has never been Ultra Power Man. Wait, he played Cyberpunk. He's freaking.
He's Johnny Silverhand.
Johnny Silverhand? He's the Japanese voice match?
Oh, man. I bet Johnny Silverhand in Japanese goes fucking hard. Could you imagine?
Oh, my God.
Just some dude in a gruff Japanese voice talking about his dick.
That's insane. Flipping you off. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, do you think maybe this is tied to Travis Willingham as a pretty good get? Like, that's a pretty solid
I think
get.
so. A lot of people seem stoked.
Yeah.
And like, again, I don't have a horse in the race. I haven't played any Final Fantasy VII. And chat told me I wasn't allowed to be excited about the trailer for Part 3. So, I'm not allowed to have an opinion. But people seem stoked. I thought he sounded different, but honestly, I don't think I've heard, because we saw one of the 3 things they showed with sound on, and Sephiroth sounded weird to me, but I don't think I've heard him from Part 1 or Part 2. And if he doesn't sound like he sounds in Advent Children, he would have sounded weird to me anyway.
I mean, he has to be a bit of an uphill battle just because he wasn't voiced in the original game, so you're just kind of making up whatever was in your head and applying it.
You can be excited about whatever you want. No, Waves. No, chat was furious that we opened our eyes on Friday. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't freaking believe it. Yeah, man, I got so drugged this weekend. Like, people were furious that I didn't think Summer Games Fest was the greatest thing ever bestowed upon us by God. And then I also got yelled at for wondering why they didn't lock down their Sephiroth voice actor.
Do you know like what games they were most excited about in Summer Game Fest? What
No, I assume it's more
list?
kind of Seven Heads. I have to imagine Seven Heads.
Oh, sure, that ending would have hit really big.
Yeah. But yeah, I ended up I haven't posted this anywhere. I ended up kind of tier listing the entire
can I
Summer Games
see?
Fest.
Can I see?
Well, right, it's all text. I was just kind of going through and kind of like, well, it was fresh in my head going through everything and trying to like I was trying to gut check myself, like, why did I think it was kind of a mid-Summer Games Fest? And the shortest way I can break this down for you is that there wasn't a lot of shit we didn't already know about. It was a lot of stuff we'd already seen. Some of it, like Stranger of Paradise, not only have we seen it before, but I think it's literally the worst showing it's ever had because it was nothing but look at Snoop Dogg and Tupac in our game. Like, it was the worst trailer they've had for that game, and it's the third thing they've showed us now, I think.
Yeah, I guess you assume your audience has already bought in.
Heaven. Yeah. So, like, a lot of things we knew were coming, and or we've already even freaking seen. So that never really ratchets up my hype because I'm like, well, I already know about this. And I include Final Fantasy VII Revelation in that. Like, I think it was a good showing. It clearly gave the fans what they wanted, but think about the position I'm in. Like, I'm not going to play it anytime soon, and we all knew it was coming. So it's not like it was a surprise. So
yeah, I did see that a lot of people. It felt like they were throwing out some battle mechanics that were uninteresting in the previous. So the actual combat on display was pretty exciting if you're in the know, if you played it.
Yeah, exactly. So I would just say I kind of put a premium on surprise over everything else, and there wasn't a lot of surprises in Summer Games Fest. It seemed like they were playing it really safe because of the High Guard incident at the end of the Game Awards.
Can I see your list? Can I have your?
It's just text, man. It's not. I will listen. I will format this into a proper tier list, and then I'll share it with you.
Okay.
All right.
Apparently,
because this will be horribly boring to look at.
Sephiroth had ears because he was a noodle commercial. He was selling noodles.
Oh, this is official.
Yeah.
Donbei udon.
So he's a fox, right? Those are fox sized.
Those look like fox ears to me. Yeah.
I like the idea that he's seducing him over the shoulder with this noodle bowl.
He was Clone Wars Kenobi? Okay, then he is actually Kenobi.
Okay, all right. I apologize for my inability to search Kenobi well.
That's quite all right. That's quite all right. Xbox Showcase is interesting. We're going to watch some stuff from that.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of it.
I kind of skipped through it, so I definitely missed a lot of stuff. I'm very excited for the Halo remake because they're adding to it, which I think is kind of neat. Also, the new Gears of War looks good. Did you ever get into Gears of War?
No, never. No, I liked. There was two sides of that battle, right? I picked Resistance. I had a PlayStation at the time, I believe.
That is not even remotely close to the same kind of game.
No, but the two were in a battle. They were trying to do like a Bug's Life, Ants.
Resistance was a direct response to Halo. Gears of War was its own thing.
I'm not saying Ants and Bug's Life are anything alike, but these Shark Tale incidents do happen from time to time, and that was one of them. Prototype and Infamous had that.
Prototype and Infamous are a similar type of game. Resistance is a first-person shooter, and Gears of War is a cover-based third-person shooter.
It was still post-apocalyptic aliens invade sort of thing.
Okay. Anyway, I was a big Gears of War head when it first came out. I love, particularly 2. Gears 2 is so freaking good. Grinding Gears of War stream. That'd be fun. I don't know. It sounds like Kyle's not into it. So
I mean, I'm
trying to sell Kyle on a lot of things right now, and I would not use those points on Gears of War.
I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I don't have any previous investment. I definitely burned out on chest high walls, but that's on me. You know,
Gears of War I thought was the best chest high wall game for sure. Please make Kyle know that bromances live in Gears of War. Gears of War is probably my favorite bromance game. Like it is a really obvious and in your face bromance.
Honestly, I think it's probably pretty good because you got John DiMaggio doing the main guy, right? Isn't that Bender?
Yeah. He's Marcus, and I don't know the voice actor that plays his buddy Dom, but I love them. They're like, it's Gears. The thing about Gears that people who haven't played it don't understand is that it has a surprising amount of heart. Like, it's like when you've watched most of Fast and the Furious, right?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, Fast and the Furious just out of nowhere. You could be like 5 movies deep, and it'll just hit you with an emotional gut punch that actually kind of works. And that's Gears of War. It's like bro energy. And then you're just like, oh shit, I'm actually like, this kind of hits. Like, I'm kind of sad. Like, that kind of got me. That's Gears. I really like Gears of War. I never played anything past 3, but they had a solid OG trilogy, and because they kind of moved away from the characters that I liked, the prequel that they showed at the Xbox Showcase actually it seems pretty neat to me. I want to play that. These guys are buff as hell, chainsawing through underground enemies, and they fucking love each other, man. Exactly, Luke. Exactly. They kiss their homies goodnight. That is what they do over there in Gears of War land. Raito, hey, always good to see you. Thank you for the 5 months of Prime. The Final Fantasy VII Japanese voice acting cast is amazing, and I've been around for a while. You know, I think it'd be neat if we could say that about the English cast. That's it. Apparently, that is controversial. I don't know why. Maybe people thought I was implying something more insidious. I don't know, but I got my first taste of the 7 fandom this weekend, Kyle, and it was bitter.
I think Una gave us a pretty decent little warning there on the podcast last week. So,
I mean, plenty of people have warned me. I just didn't expect it to feel like Russian chatbots. Like they just send it on me so quickly. I'm like, what? Huh? Okay. What happened? I just back it up a little bit, JT. It's no big deal. I'll be fine. I'll be okay.
He'll live. He'll live.
It was a little on the nose. Is all. Like I've heard the tales, and you are acting exactly as advertised.
I mean, this is just so unfair. I know this isn't what happened to you. I'm just still lost in the sauce. But like, it's just so unfair to have like Sephiroth and Cloud play all the badasses ever. Like, oh my God, you got Ghetto, you got frickin' Gira's all right, but you know, there's like this.
It's almost, you know, sometimes actors are stoked to get typecast. You know, they're happy to keep doing the same thing, and it gets them a lot of work.
Yeah.
So, no, we don't need to kick anyone's ass, Soldier Hawk. No, it's fine. It's fine. I need to keep having this experience because I gotta like build up the 7 armor for when we get there. You know, let me build up my calluses. It's like I'm picking up a new instrument. I got to work a new muscle.
You guys get Kabum-Terrimon?
I haven't played bass in like a month. I picked up my bass over the weekend. My fingers hurt. All right, so I got to get my shit ready for Final Fantasy VII. Also, like, it's a very direct mirror we're holding up because we just had like our big Final Fantasy VI podcast last week, and I was asked directly if I didn't like anything, and my answer was Kefka. And honestly, folks have been really gracious about it. Like, a lot of people have disagreed with me, but like no one's being like mean about it. Like, so yeah, it was interesting, you know, coming out of that. Like the 6 group, the 6 fans have been.
I'm trying to think of another
across the board chill.
I'm trying to think of another character that really took on a life that big outside of themselves. Because Kefka's personality is greatly extended and played with in further media. And seeing how he acts in the Ultimate.
I was going to say, seeing some clips from Race World first, particularly with the Japanese voice actor, I was like, I like this more. And like, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I didn't mean for us to fall into this rabbit hole.
Hey, isn't that soup guy? Or is that some other show?
That is I think that's the soup guy. It's a similar art style. But the point I was going to make is that this hasn't really come up, but like, yeah, I do. I think Kefka would work better for me in a full 3D thing where you can kind of give him a little more characterization and make him a bit more physical. Because fourth wall breaking Kefka in the Ultimate that happened in 14, I like a lot more. I think he's fun. There's a little more to him.
Well, it seems like we got, while I'm on this little journey here, we got one Kefka.
One Kefka to rule them all.
One Chiba here. Just curious kind of what they... Oh, hey, Garrett, love that show.
What show?
Clevitas. He was the voice of the guy with the magic. I don't think you made it that far.
I never met that guy.
What about
looking at him?
What about Garlic Jr.? What? Does that ring any bells?
Garlic Jr. is not canon.
Okay.
Garlic Jr. is from a non-canon movie.
El Gore from Unicorn Overlord.
He's that guy that had no payoff in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Wait, is he? Which guy?
The guy with the volcano head. Up a little more.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, he was a sacrificial.
That was that guy that seemed really interesting, and then he died. He was killed by lecture.
That's on
you.
He
got lectured to death.
That is on you for investing in him. Yeah. There was nothing in the series that made you do that.
Well, he was the first interesting character.
He was the what are you buying merchant, I think. I think he's what are you buying there. Let's see if he's the original.
Wait, scroll back up. That looked like Zer.
It says merchant.
Oh, it is RE4.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So, but it's a remake, so that's probably why I don't know the graphics very well.
Raditz is canon. Kyle asked about Garlic Jr. Garlic Jr. is not canon. Oh, and he's Grandpa from Jujutsu Kaisen as well.
Raditz? Yeah, okay, Raditz. Emperor Pilaf?
Yes.
There's some more Kefka.
Oh, he's the One Piece pirate.
Oh, Buggy. Yeah, he's Buggy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A little bit of a connection there between, evil clown pirate and evil clown. He's Megatron in the Cyberverse, but Cyberverse, I don't think he's original Megatron.
Okay. Una 100% said to make sure to keep your shipping preferences. Make sure your shipping preference is known for. I don't believe that's what Una said. I believe Una said the exact opposite. And that I started laughing because Kyle can't not ship. The man is a 24/7 shipping machine.
It's true. It's true. What I've decided is I think I'm gonna have a normie meter, and if your ships or you get animate in the audience about a suggested ship, I'm gonna rank it on my normie meter, and then I'll one up you, and I'll bring you to the next level.
All right, let's come up a bit. All right, may I ask you about grammar, about words you're using?
What's up?
You keep saying animate. I think you mean adamant.
No, I'm
You've
animate.
also typed it before.
I'm very energetic in a hand-drawn style.
That would be animated.
I'm combining the two words
animated
to make a brand new word. It's very important that I get to use this word to me and who I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's also very important that I did see both these characters right here in the Final Fantasy VII trailer. I'm so sorry I got spoiled, everybody, that both the Super Smash Bros. Seiryu and Azurda are in Final Fantasy VII. I know that was kind of rough that was a spoiler, but you know, those are both happening. Yeah, remember that part in the Final Fantasy trailer where we saw these two exact monsters be a part of it? It was a pretty big spoiler, man.
The one below is not even Final Fantasy. The one below is a Xenoblade something.
Yes, I'm suggesting that giant monster with bubbles on him isn't a terribly unique look, and I'm not that concerned about the spoiler part of that particular image.
I think folks are pretty chill about it. You know, in the moment we had some people being like, "You should turn it off now," but like it's fine. People were fairly normal in the comments afterwards. In the grand scheme of things, considering what I've experienced during my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV, people were fine.
What the hell is wrong with this Iggy? Oh my God. What happened in JoJo's All-Star Battle that they drew Iggy like that? That's horrifying.
I'm going to thank Clave Man while you continue looking at this same page that you've been on for 20 minutes now. Tennant's hot water tank was acting up. Had to let the plumber in to fix it. I got to cuddle a fat chihuahua the entire time. Such a good boy. Fat chihuahuas are my favorite chihuahuas, and I hate that my vet told us to make sure our dogs lose weight. I hate it because I love fat chihuahuas. They're my favorite. They're so freaking good. They're so freaking good. As a photo, thank you for the 41 months. Ever forward the march of time. Yep, happy Monday. That's what I say every Monday. Every freaking Monday. Corvus Crispy, thanks for re-upping your membership. Clave Man also said, D's nuts cleared you mad on 6-7. I have seen that joke everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, the date. Okay. I thought it was 6 out of 7, like phases, and I didn't understand how they cleared. No. Dude, Kefka was Greedo. That joke only. Kefka was Greedo. That joke only
works if you do America dating. By the way, if you do any other countries datings, that joke doesn't work. Okay. It would be 7-6. Greedo.
In New Hope. Yeah, that was like his first ever voice acting job, I guess.
Kyle, I'm just going to be honest with you, man. I am out of ways to react to what you're doing right now.
Okay. I'm almost done. You're
just Leo pointing. You've been Leo pointing for half an hour now.
I didn't mean to start. I just got a little excited is all, and now
Could you mean to stop?
I'm putting it away.
You have been on something lately with the one-track mind. You will lock into a single thing that entertains you, and we will be stuck there forever.
You're allowed to move on. Come up with something more interesting than what I'm doing.
Oh my God, chat. He's calling you uninteresting. Did you hear this?
Nope, I'm good.
Are you hearing this, chat? I'm trying to interact with you, and Kyle's saying it's uninteresting.
I'm sorry.
He's very
animate about this.
He's animate about it. Yep. Yeah. Jonathan Harrison, thank you for the 8 months. Tyler Hoechlin was previously known for Teen Wolf. A lot of the FF7R casting happened around the time of the voice actor strike. Tifa's actor was in Glow. Glow has been off air forever.
Glow?
That was
like Glee?
Probably the No, it was a Netflix show about female wrestlers, and it was wonderful. And they just decided never to make any more of it. It never got a finale. It's one of the main reasons I haven't given Netflix money in like 3 years. I'm furious at them because I loved this show. But who's Tifa's voice actor? Tifa voice actor, FF7 remake. Who is you? Britt Baron. You were in Glow? You were in Glow. I don't recognize you.
Looks like they.
Everyone in Glow had pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, oh, frick, I loved her character. Damn.
And their only
Glow was great.
Only real credit here that I see is the Jedi Survivor. They were Gabs who wore like a kind of looking Mandalorian armor or some shit, but they had their helmet off.
That was the sequel. I barely scratched the surface of the sequel. I got horribly distracted.
They apparently played all the witches.
Was that the sequel? So it was Jedi Survivor. What, oh God, these titles, I struggle with them. No, that was the original. So I did play that? Yeah, I don't remember that character. I don't think that was a main character. Because I did beat the first one. You beat the first one, right?
Jedi?
Yeah.
No, I got bored and wandered off. But I also canceled my sub. I was playing it on a free sub thing, so that was part of it.
You already said you were bored, so I mean, damage is done, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna drag a beloved game through the mud in your presence. That's not my style.
Why stop now?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm doing fine. I'm fine.
Scrambles, thank you for the super. If I had a nickel for every Sephiroth voice actor who also played Superman, I would have 2 nickels, and now I have 3. Good remix.
It's cute. It's cute.
Juan, always good to hear from you. This summer might be my favorite showcase in recent years. So many different kind of games for everyone, including myself to look for. I think overall the entire season's been really good. The individual show of Summer Games Fest is kind of like what I took umbrage with. I just like that middle section felt like, where's the skip button for the YouTube ad? Like it was a lot of filler, a lot of like paid, like really obvious paid placement.
Well, that is how it goes, right? Like they do pay to be.
Well,
at the
yeah,
show.
but I think pacing's been better in previous shows. Like this one, it felt like strong start, strong end, really elongated and fluffy middle.
I will say, like,
so I'm talking about it as a whole show.
If we're playing Pilot Wings, you know, the classic everybody knows. We're playing some Pilot Wings.
Yep. Yeah.
The Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us was a pretty good thermal.
Okay.
Like
that's fair.
If you don't like, if you haven't interacted with the, like, honestly, from the outside, I'm not crazy about like what if Cinderella was real, but Wolf Among Us is freaking great, and that was very exciting, and that kind of woo-booed me into the next part.
All right, I classified everything as fuck yeah, which would be S tier, hype, which would be A tier, hopeful, which would be B tier, not for me, which is C tier, just completely like it's not for me. I kind of don't have an opinion. Bland is D tier, YouTube ad is F tier, and mobile ad is you literally wasted everybody's time. Okay. And for Wolf Among Us, I put hype. I put it under hype. And then I wrote, haven't played one. I just love Telltale, and I want them to keep going.
Wait, Garrett. You were the one who convinced us to stop doing the good enough part of the tier list. You got to use the S's and the A's and the B's for the people.
I don't know what you're referencing, and I'm pretty sure you're misremembering or bold-faced lying for entertainment value.
No. I'm saying I don't know what tiers you are. You need to use S, A, B, C, not these made up tiers.
So it's A tier.
Okay,
A tier
it's A tier.
Okay,
A tier. Okay.
Yeah. A tier. Wolf might unironically be their best one. Yeah, I had no. I didn't read the graphic novel, and I'd never heard of it, and so I didn't play it.
Yeah, you don't need to enjoy it, but I'm with you that from the outside it's kind of a rough sell, and it looks a little.
I'll probably play it now, but yeah. I put Guild Wars tentatively under hype. I do not like the art style. I think the art style looks really generic, bordering on high guard. But I trust ArenaNet. They have really good artists, and I'm wondering if this was just kind of a rush trailer. It just looks odd.
It is kind of just a. I think it's going to be pretty in motion, but yeah, it's. I would just chalk this up to unfortunate. Like whatever.
The Vista that shot looks nice. I like that shot. Like if that's what the grass actually ends up looking in the damn MMO, that's gonna be pretty cool. But
there's that part where he's running up a wall that's pretty hype, and knowing Guild Wars like that.
That is like that's just the cleanest armor. Like, yeah. So
yeah,
the look of this really took me back. So I don't know if this is the actual engine or not.
I've no doubt that there's plenty of examples of this, like the Cal Art style that people got super burned out on. There's some amazing shows done in that style, but people burned out on it and associated with shows they didn't like.
Oh, people with pill mouths?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I don't like the pill mouth style. Yeah, the Steven Universe style, I really am not a fan.
But Steven Universe is great. Adventure Time's freaking amazing. Regular show's pretty funny.
Adventure Time's its own thing, because they got like the noodle arms going on. Adventure Time is very much its own style.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Adventure Time suffered due to like regular show hate, and I think that in this case, Guild Wars 3 is suffering due to, may it rest in peace. I don't remember at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, before High Guard. I mean, it's even before High Guard. Like this is getting, it's so clean that it's at least somewhat reminding me of Overwatch. It's not 1-to-1 by any means, but it's kind of giving that general kind of clean, stylized vibe. So I still probably wouldn't have. But I don't know. Like if this is what the actual game looks like this is impressive looking for an MMO.
Yeah.
Like. If especially when you think about the grand scale of vistas in a game, like pick any of the Guild Wars 1 and 2 had, for their time, really gorgeous zones, really just beautiful looking areas to go and explore. So, show me a few more biomes in this style, I could be sold. That's why I'm not here to roast it. I'm here to say that I have my personal tastes, and the look of this is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. But I don't know, man. Like somewhere around here, I've got, I think, Guild Wars 2 art book. Like for years of my life, my wallpapers would just cycle through ArenaNet concept art because they have some of the best artists in the business, and they've had the best artists in the business like for the whole run of Guild Wars 1 through 2, and so I have a lot of faith in their art direction.
Yeah, I saw this video come up here, our commitment to Tyria. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the world. But I assumed correctly, it looks like, that they're still going to keep Guild Wars 2 running. I figured since they just put out Guild Wars 1 Reforged that they were going to keep that running. I didn't think they were deleting anything with this, and that's not really their style. I mean...
They literally just relaunched Guild Wars 1 and made it better for modern hardware. Yeah.
Would you call? Guild Wars is pretty
that
close.
Kind of shit. I love that. I have that as a wallpaper. I love that kind of shit.
But Guild Wars is pretty close to MMO light, right? Like it's an MMO, but it's more like a multiplayer. 2 is Guild more Wars than 1.
2 is more of an 2 is an MMO. Absolutely. It's maybe not gameplay wise what you think of as an MMO, but it is just their horizontal progression is certainly a way to do it. Guild Wars 1, I liken it more to Diablo than I do to an MMO, because it's you go to town, you make a party, and then you set off, and once you're out in the world, you're by your lonesome. I guess more modern Diablos got away with that, but got away from that. But back when Guild Wars 1 came out, Diablo 2 is what we had to go off of. I prefer Guild Wars 1 to 2, personally. But I think they're both neat. So, also, as I said on stream, I think this will actually release, which I can't say for most MMOs.
Yeah.
I have trust issues after the last few years. And I know Riot's hiring up again for their MMO, but that thing has been so hot, cold, start, stop. I have no idea. Holinka from back in the Blizzard days just got hired over there to work on the MMO.
Huh. What was their exact thing they were working on?
Holinka?
Yeah.
Brian was on WoW.
Okay.
Brian was working on WoW until fairly recently.
Combat designer was their main thing.
He was on Greg Street's team for a bit.
Yeah, left the company in 2023 to join Greg Street's company.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So
yeah, they just
forward to the Riot MMO launching, and then 3 months later, 75% of the staff. I mean, you might not need to worry about that as much with Riot if their game actually freaking releases. No one's impervious to layoffs by any means, but Riot's not as they don't have as bad of a track record with that as a lot of other studios. Plus, if the MMO is successful, it takes a lot of people to keep an MMO going. So, no need to doom ahead of time.
Also,
the doom when it's doom o'clock.
Also, the other really hype trailer there, Crossfire. Unlike Last of Us, where it was a very easy concept to grasp, I didn't really know what it was about. So it looked fun, but I just didn't know enough to invest. I guess it's made by
This was probably I would file this under surprise. Like this is kind of shit like I like to see, although this one's it's a bit odd because it seems very military shooter first and foremost, but there's definitely something weird going on here, which made me happy. It looks kind of neat. I think I made a note about that one where I was like, anything that gets me back to the feeling of Spec Ops: The Line makes me happy, and I would say that kind of gives me that vibe a little bit. And I would say Stellar Blade 2 because I wasn't expecting that at all. That looked neat.
Yeah, that looked really fun.
That was a surprise for me, and chat said I was allowed to be excited about it, so that was fun.
I'm crazy about melee combat. I will take a power fist over a katana any day.
I'm usually the other way, but the melee combat in this looks really fun. Like you can sell me on anything as long as if it's well executed. Like I'm really excited for Control Resonant, and I'm not a hammer guy at all, but the combat just straight up looks good. How do you feel about Yakuza Tupac? I'm excited for the game. This was the silliest, most uninteresting showing they've had so far. It's just like, and celebrities. I'm just like, eh. So, yeah. I'm excited for Code Veronica remake. I have never played that, and the remakes are great. So, well, 2 is great. I haven't played 3. I know people have opinions about 3, but 2 was amazeballs. Alien Isolation 2, I would put in like S tier of like, fuck freaking yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really have to show anything there. That was just fun to see it exist and continue existing.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote, how dare you make me unhappy that I saw Ben Starr, was a note, because they made Ben Starr go out and do a Fortnite ad. That was another thing that really tarnished this
true.
for me.
I mean, really, to that note, well, let me see if I can find this. Here we go. Reb Ford, if that's how you say their name.
How else would you pronounce that?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard people say Rebe, so I'm not sure. If sometimes people add imaginary letters,
definitely not,
and they're correct sometimes. But this tweet was amazing. It was my favorite tweet of the whole night.
What Tennokan ideas? Jack Quaid is cute.
Yeah,
that is great.
Yeah,
that is absolutely great. Holy shit, that's very good. That Reb seems like one of the coolest people.
In general, like I don't know what I'm looking at when I watch a Warframe stream, but they all look like they're having a really good time on their couches and hanging out.
Yeah, I know we haven't played in a minute, but at this point, I'm just like, how much do we need to play before we're worthy of talking with Reb? Because Reb just seems like a good hang.
Yeah, it seems like Andy got to do that whole interview too. That was fun to watch.
Oh shit, really? I didn't hear. About that.
Yeah. This was a bit ago, right when he kind of caught up on his journey.
Oh, that's sick. That's really cool. Let's see. I gave Dead by Daylight the rank of YouTube ad.
That was a live stream. Trying to find it for y'all.
I just wrote a bunch of curse words for the Among Us show.
Wait, that show doesn't exist, right?
It's already on Paramount Plus.
As in like that night, or it's been going
I went
for a
on
bit?
Paramount. I opened up Paramount this weekend to see if there were any new movies to watch, and it was like, watch the new Among Us show.
Okay.
And I was just like,
because the weird part about that announcement was they said based on the new hit show, and I didn't know the show had existed already, so that seemed like a weird word. But then afterwards they showed the trailer for the show as though it actually didn't exist before that announcement, and they got their timelines a little crossed.
Well, I think it dropped right then and there. I think there's only one episode.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sort of Legends I wrote. There's a lot of games that look like this.
Sort of Legends.
It's one of the games that take place in China.
The one where they were...
a lot of games that take place in China.
Yes, where they were showing off the classical...
the three big shows.
Mythical weaponry. Yeah, that...
There was a pull quote from someone. I don't know who. There's a pull quote I saw over the weekend. I don't know what developer this was, but they were saying that they were worried about all of these... I believe it's from a Chinese developer, and they said they were concerned about... They were happy that AAA games are really popping off out of China and finding success outside of China, but they're also worried because they don't have as big of a culture of science fiction and like other genres of fiction beyond like kind of historical fantasy-based fiction. And they were worried that the games were going to look too similar, which is certainly how I feel coming out, because like we got games set in what looks like fantastical historical Chinese settings in all three of the big shows over the week. And it, for me, from the outside looking in, I am not particularly educated on any of that. So it really did start to blend together for me.
That's interesting. I mean, clearly you have a much deeper history to pull from than somewhere like the United States, where maybe our fiction tends to lean a bit more forward rather than backwards.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought. Yeah, I mean, we just don't have as long of a history.
Or it could even be like, in order to prove yourself, kind of like the old RPG days, you had to make a medieval RPG if you're going to be worth your stuff. And then after you proved yourself, you can branch out.
Yeah, and I mean, normally I'd say like, who don't worry about it. If it's good, it'll rise to the top. But if like previously they weren't spending a lot of money trying to capture foreign markets, then they weren't risking anything. But now if they're spending a bunch of money to advertise, outside of China or even the greater just Asian region, then there's, it's a risk. Right. So so anyway, I need to find that quote because I thought it was interesting and I want to find out who the hell said it. And I want to read the full interview. But yeah, it kind of wrapped up my thoughts pretty nice, neatly. I'm just like, listen, I don't know enough to tell the difference between a lot of this kind of stuff. So yeah, swords are more interesting than musket lion battles. I used to think that, and then I played Empire Total War, and that game rules. I freaking love Empire Total War. But yeah, in general, I'm more of a sword guy, Chad. I'm with you on that. Woodsman, thank you for the super. Don't diss Stranger of Paradise. Unironically, peak comedy. Oh God, it jumped. Because Jack is just based. The absurdity is so inane, it wraps around to being based. It's heavily requested. People really want us to play that game.
With co-op, I believe.
On accident. I meant to say Stranger of Heaven or Stranger Than Heaven. I freaking whatever. The new not Yakuza game.
Ah, right. Yes, that does have a name very similar to that.
Yes. Keeper of the Lake Stop said it's this behavior that makes me want Kyle on a shift of the world first race. Garrett could be there too. Wow. Jeez. Thanks.
Listen.
What?
I would absolutely have things to fill time, but I would want a disclaimer on board that says I am here to currently fill time and pass said time. And then when something serious happens, someone else can take over.
Well, hearing from some of our friends, and I'm not going to name drop them, doesn't sound like that would be enough.
Exactly.
Sounds like you would probably still catch a lot of shit.
Yes, yeah. I mean, are we moving into talking about that, or should we talk about the?
Well, I don't know. How animate are you about Tupac?
I am not really at all animate about Stranger. I wanted the other one. I wanted the Shark's Tale one.
Let me tell you, Tupac is extremely animated. They animated the shit out of Tupac.
I mean, that's a whole other can of worms, like with Animusha, which I played the demo of. Is really fun, but like using past actors' faces or voices with the permission of the families. Like if you were going to make a Troy game and we had a family that had the rights to Achilles, would we pay them so we could get a more accurate Achilles? Like it's a fascinating and bizarre question and a little macabre, but
okay.
It will continue into the future.
Well, I'm down to jump around. Do you want to get caught up on Race the World first, and then we can scroll through the Xbox announcements and then maybe play some 14?
Yeah, it sounds nice.
Cool. Naoto, thank you for the super money break to stream Persona 4 Revival next year. Persona 4 is my favorite game of all time. I'm terrified about Persona games. They just seem like they would take years to complete. It seems so scary.
It's a weird one of that, like the fun parts may not be the most entertaining parts, but are also the most important parts for leveling your character and all that kind of thing.
I think we start with metaphor and then we go from there.
That might be the sadly achievable one at 50 hours, 100 hours? That one's still huge.
Metaphor time to beat 60 to 90.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot shorter.
Such a small range. A small range.
A much shorter game, in all honesty.
Reddit seems to think it's about 80 on average. 9 weeks, according to howlongtobeat.com.
Winkle says Tupac's estate isn't even owned by his family. Wonderful. Perfect.
Great.
I love being burdened with this knowledge like Bob Ross. That one bothers me.
Who approved Tupac's hologram? I think it was his mother. Yes. So back when he appeared as a hologram at Coachella, which was freaking 2012. It was a long time ago.
That was a while ago.
That was directly approved by his mother. And so I thought that was pretty classy. Also, it was pretty well done for the time. But yeah. Calzone. So Kid with that is a huge Guild Wars fan, and he's very excited about 3 since it seems to be happening prior to the story of Guild Wars 1. Have a good week, you two. That is what I have heard as well. That's a pretty
interesting.
Cool, and causing some consternation amongst fans because it would mean there are certain races that are just impossible to show up in the game because of when they emerge in the timeline.
Wouldn't that be part of the freshness of it?
Well, yeah, but if who's your favorite race in Warcraft? Trolls?
Trolls, yeah.
Imagine they come up with a new Warcraft game and you're really excited about it. And they're like, well, because of when this takes place, no elves have or wait, I guess elves would be okay. Anyway,
no elves have been corrupted to become trolls, and
well, actually, elves evolved from trolls, so that it doesn't work.
Okay.
But
it's fine. You don't need to be right about this. Okay.
They haven't joined the horde yet, so you can't play trolls.
Yeah, the bear people. There were bears there. I like seeing that. The bears looked fun.
Yeah, that would probably bum me out.
It wouldn't affect me as much as if it was StarCraft. That would upset me. Like your world and my character are going to grow together, and I'm going to experience like Elizin. Elizin wouldn't be my favorite pick in any game ever that's ever existed. But the fact that I became one and picked it randomly based on a couple of criteria to set out on the game, or
I literally looked up a list of popular races in Final Fantasy 14, and he picked the least popular one.
That is true. He
went, I want to be a
special
mathematical hipster.
I want to be unique when I walk down the street, and that's what I picked. And then I fell in love afterwards. But if in StarCraft they're like, we're making StarCraft 3 and it's a prequel, and because of that the Zerg don't exist, I'd be freaking pissed. That'd be so stupid. Just make them exist. It's your world. Do something else. Why would you do this to me? Waste my time.
Christ. Funky? Well, always good to hear from you. I'm not just being a fighting game shill when I say really keep an eye out on Virtua Fighter. It's also by the Yakuza devs with a lot of good writers. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
Was Virtua Fighter the one that got Tifa?
No, Street Fighter got Tifa. Virtua Fighter got a new game.
Oh, the one with him running down the street and stuff. Yes.
The one where the stream went to 1 frame every 2 seconds while the
that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was just the reality across all streams, it seemed.
I'm not a fighting game guy, and Virtua Fighter is probably last place for me in terms of likelihood I will become interested in it.
I like Double Dragon growing up.
Because I remember it came out when I was still playing fighting games, and I was not a fan. Yeah, Virtua Fighter is I like, it would take more convincing than Kyle did to get me to play 14 is kind of where it falls for me. Like, if it was just me, I would find the politest way to say never gonna happen. Like, I have no interest.
What? David Hayter?
What about David Hayter?
Is the writing team led by world building supervisor David Hayter?
Well, are you unaware of this? Are you unaware of the Hollywood blockbusters that David Hayter has written? And also, yes, it is that same David Hayter.
No, I'm not.
He wrote the first 2 X-Men movies.
He co-wrote The Scorpion King.
And the first 2 X-Men movies.
I thought X-Men was written by Cyclops or something.
No, the X-Men 1 and X-Men 2 were written by... There were multiple writers, but one of them was David Hayter.
Okay.
And none of them were James Marsden.
And then he wrote Warrior Nun, the television series?
I am unaware of what Warrior Nun. I cannot help you with
okay.
that. I meant to mention this last week because I just learned this fact. Because I was searching. I was reading up on Hayter not doing voices in 5, and then like in the course of that, it was like David Hayter, writer of X-Men. I'm like, there's no way that's the same David Hayter, right? And then I just checked it, and sure enough, same David Hayter.
That's so weird that I ended up back on the same website again. Woo! Let's go scrolling.
Damn, look at that hair. Sorry, go back up to his headshot. Can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
My God.
You think he had that pre or post Snake? Like, did he try it out after he played Snake?
All I can confirm is that he had that shit on. That's all I can confirm. Oh, man.
Oh, shit. He was in Yu Yu Haka. That's cool. Spider-Man.
Actually, you should leave before people get mad because spoilers.
I haven't looked at anything. I'm still going.
Yeah, well, I'm warning you now.
But he's Solid Snake.
Continue. Stop.
Why?
Stop.
I wanted
just fucking stop.
There was a thing that said he was in Old Republic, but it's just it's just additional voices. That's what I wanted to find out. I wouldn't have given it any attention.
Maybe I was giving it attention. Because you were giving it attention.
I'm just scrolling.
Oh, shit. Winkle. Tupac's estate isn't even owned by his family. All right. Well, there it is. There it is. Let's talk about something not controversial, Kyle. Let's check in the first.
Apparently, yeah. I got a message from Azumi here. Just sent me a world's second clear streams first video. So let me grab that.
Who is Garrett wearing? What, like, fashion is? Yeah. It's my goat. Kyle raises Garrett's blood pressure counter 1,265. Yep. That about.
All right, so we have a.
Sorry, Queen Amidala. I'm gonna catch all the fake fan strays.
What would you say? Wait.
I call her Princess Amidala.
She is a princess, though, right? For a time period.
I can make this worse, Kyle. I'm gonna say wrong military rank.
Okay. So we eat. Long story short, we're gonna sit down today and get caught up on Dancing Mad, and we
on you mad,
yes, and we messaged some people to come talk to us about it, and in doing so, we realized that this is apparently a hotbed of drama that we didn't know existed, and here we are.
So we will not be doing a podcast about it because no one wants to come on.
They do not want to talk about it, given the threats that have been made in the production's direction.
People from some people from the volunteer staff have received threats because I guess people are unhappy with the calls that were made, which I'm still learning about it, but I cannot imagine any world where anything that happened is worthy of threats. So, stay classy.
Now and forever.
Yes.
So, what I have put together, essentially, is that the Mog Talk production for charity was running as normal. And it had its usual race counter. Let me see if I can get the Mog Talk up here. So they have
should be on their Twitch.
Yeah. So it isn't really cut out.
It
isn't really cut out in a defined way because it happened offline. So here we are with Boss Health at 13%, phase 5, and things are going pretty normally. And then all of a sudden we sort of jump ahead and we find ourselves with a Boss Health cleared by name TDB, who played entirely offline.
Yes, my understanding is that's pretty much the crux of people being upset. But what I don't understand, and maybe chat, you can help me understand this, is why would anyone be upset? We do this every time.
And you don't get a prize, right? That's the wording, is if you stream, you can participate in the race and get a prize.
That is my understanding.
So they got world's first in general, but the prizes will still be given out to the second place person as though they got first.
Yes.
So this is where we're asking for forensics and forgive.
They cheated in Fru. Okay.
So they're the dot people, the people who had the red dot.
So again, I can understand thinking that's shitty, but in terms of getting mad at everyone running the race to world first, why are we mad at them? Is there a rule saying we will never mention anyone again if they were ever caught cheating? They're the red dot people. Oh, I remember the red dot.
So they were posting their full VODs online. I got, here on their website, we have some ultra wide action with, Can I
just say, Dallas, I love that your response to this is I'm not mad at anything. That's such a human response. I love it. That's fantastic. Yeah, we're speaking in generalities here. We're speaking generally.
Yes.
The people who are. Does anyone know why the people who are mad are mad?
That is what we're attempting to discover.
Why are people yelling at the production staff? That's what I'm trying to understand.
So it seems that this team every day uploaded their 11 to 7 hour video of their entire time in the shit, but did not stream live. And at some point, they contacted the production to say, hey, I think we did it. We cleared. And they had a link to this video, likely still being processed, I guess.
Looks like we have. Aruva is trying to explain, saying that after the Red Dot incident, Frosty said that they wouldn't include off-stream teams in the race, but then put TBD on the leaderboard anyway. Okay. Is it that simple?
And it's one thing to mention that it might have been completed, but by putting them on the board, and in my very, very brief research on this, trying to, figure out what was going on, it seemed like a lot of people, nebulous people, were blaming this production move for what became the eventual order of completion, because some teams became so disenfranchised, disgruntled, that they slowed down dramatically. And if they hadn't had heard that someone got world first offline, they would have had the power and fortitude to push through with greater gusto and get a much better time. Which is true. There you get into like it's a esports event for fun, for charity, not an official event with any sort of standing or points going towards some sort of competition. So I don't think we can imply like esports mental fortitude to the situation and say, if you're in a race and someone runs past you, it's gonna hurt. And that's just how it feels like when you're racing sometimes.
I mean, at a base level, on a base level, it's like it's Frosty's show. He can do whatever the shit he wants.
Yeah.
Like this is entirely a volunteer, unofficial capacity stuff. And I completely understand wanting to know who was world first, like regardless of any other things, and then kind of sort it out after the fact. Because it is unofficial. Like if you're interested in who clears first, you're interested in who clears first. I personally don't care about off-stream clears. Because you might as well try and get me excited about the tree that fell in the forest that I wasn't there to see. Like, cool. But in terms of having a factoid about when the first clear occurred, yeah, I think it's a bit dull, but I understand it should probably be in the mix.
Looking through the VOD here, I'm actually seeing that it looks like they attempted to change this. So they included them in the leaderboards, and then all of a sudden come, 2 hours later, they have been removed from the leaderboard and it's back to the primary racers. And then DN takes the lead. And Poikos ends up falling behind. And that's where I heard that like it was detrimental to the team. There was a big amount of disgruntledness for that team when they heard this news, and they fell behind for that reason, which, okay, sure, it's disappointing to see your players.
Well, did they even hear about it from the Race World First stream?
Or did someone bring that information into them? Should they be...
Like, if it didn't happen here, someone would have gotten that word out.
Yeah.
Like, and man, my gut reaction to that is that's racing. Anyone could have pulled ahead at any time. That information is going to get out. That's competition.
Do you think maybe 14 is doing online gambling? Is that what happened? People are real mad.
What?
They signed up for one of those, websites.
Well, you think people are mad because they're sports betting
and it
on
didn't,
Race the World
and
First?
It didn't rain in Tampa, so they lost $100. Like, do you think maybe people were betting on teams that were in the stream and then they didn't know about? So they got to take all the money because some team came and took the words.
I mean, technically, privately, between two parties, there's no stopping people gambling on anything. There's no way to enforce that. So, sure, I have created the most technical level of things, Kyle. That is plausible, but I don't think that's what's happening.
I have created a scenario where someone could be mad enough to have feelings that are as strong as apparently they're having. You know what I'm saying? Like, money was on the line, And this offline team came in out of nowhere and just ruined everything. Sounds plausible.
So far, what I'm hearing is there wasn't a lot of drama, so people invented drama because there's usually drama.
Okay, and just going visually off of this, it looks like they rectified it, at least for their stream team. Oh, they even changed the words there. So they had stream team leaderboards, and they had from leaderboards. So they even adjusted the wording they had on screen.
Was anyone caught red-handed cheating on this race? No? The answer to that appears to be no. So what are we doing? Who gives a shit? Oh, man.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's a big deal then? Maybe this doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. I mean, this seems completely reasonable for sending in feedback, being like, hey, I would prefer if you set your rules, stuck to your rules for the whole broadcast, but dragging people through the dirt, cussing at them, sending in threats, that kind of shit. This like, first off, never acceptable, but seems completely uncalled for in this case.
Yeah, I can definitely see from like just the entertainment value of it. You're sitting there in the booth, you're on hour. This is a 28 hour. Like, does Twitch cut off a VOD? This is a 28-hour broadcast they're going. Clearly, they can smell the end of the race coming, so they're trying to keep it going as long as possible. And then your leaderboard changes to say, hey, something that was really, really exciting, it didn't happen here. And then viewership probably falls off, and there's all these kind of other issues of just people being like, are we still going? What's the call? Where's the energy in the room? And the production suffered.
Yeah. I mean, I think they just need to make a really hard call on if they're going to even admit the existence of off-stream racing. They just make a really hard call on that as a simple yes/no. And go from there.
And I think you're fair to say
I'd be fine with them not even mentioning it, because like, I don't care. Like, it's not, this is a visual medium. We're here to watch. We're not here to read.
Yeah, no, and I think Ragnarok has it right that this is the most exciting part of the race outside of maybe the opening day where things are going pretty fast. Yeah. And to have that rug pulled on the excitement of the moment, that's a shame.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Again, I stand by, like, it doesn't matter if Mog Talk is going to mention off-stream clears or not. They're going to happen, and they're going to get mentioned by the community. The word is going to spread one way or another. Do we all just want to fucking shoot the messenger? What are we doing? What's the point?
Excuse me, I got you.
And also, like, whatever rules they put up, like, people are still going to find reasons to get mad.
Yeah. Okay, so sounds good. Do you want to watch the stream clear?
Can we? Yeah, let's celebrate someone who actually cleared on stream.
Okay, cool. I do think it's like, it's a weird situation that they were the dot team that muddies this, but it is cool that they did post their entire offline play day after day after day to be up for review.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's
like, I mean, to me, like, you shouldn't use mods. On a personal level, I don't think a red dot mod is as bad as like the UAV shit I've seen. Like, I don't think all mods are created equal.
No
levels of severity. So like, I'm not personally holding a grudge against these people for the rest of their lives because they used a red dot mod. That's me personally. I'm not saying you got to agree, you got to like do what I do.
You're going.
Were they also the UAV online team? Wait, can we get confirmation of that? That'd be hilarious. That would be so effing funny.
That would be pretty funny. And then they went through the effort to post all their videos.
Yeah, but while I'm being personal, they didn't stream. They bore me. I don't care. If they want the glory, they got to show up. So that's just kind of where I fall on all of that.
Different team, they quit forever. Okay.
Clairvoyant Nara, thanks for the super. It didn't help that this was first world race with China and Korea, who don't have prior experience with how Mog Talk runs things. I mean, that's, who knows? You know, maybe if they had more experience, they still may have decided to not stream. Like, you know, I look at that as a pretty big unknown. But it's worth considering.
Yeah, I mean, how many? I can tell you from covering StarCraft, like how many games were fundamentally entire tournaments changed because one person was tilted, and if that tilt came in and they weren't prepared for it, particularly if anyone played mind games on them during a community run event, that's a whole nother bag of worms. Like if anyone was in their chat being like, "Give up now, it's over. I can't. Second place, worst place. 2 is not a winner, 3 nobody remembers." If you remember that quote from old 2000s.
Yeah, I don't think that's true though. People definitely people remember the best story.
Yeah,
which is why people remember Poikos.
That's why they remember Clay Aiken.
I don't actually. Who's Clay Aiken? Who the shit is Clay Aiken?
Yeah, don't worry about Clay Aiken. It's all good. It's American Idol. It was American Idol back in the day.
And you don't know who Lance Bass is, but you remember someone who didn't win American Idol.
I told you I could do the dance. I know this is a shock, but I'm not great with human names, Garrett.
Sleep is one thing with the super chat. The event is basically 2 things: a streamed fundraising event with prizes and a factual record of who cleared first overall. Rules that all teams agreed to did not require streaming except to receive prizes. That's my understanding. That's my understanding.
Yeah.
But if that's what people are mad about, and they want to, if they even care about feedback, which they don't have to. Like, again, they can do things the way they see fit. Like, and we can all decide to watch or not. That's pretty much the simplest way to break this all down. But if you know, if they're concerned about the feedback, they could just decide, like, we're just not even going to mention off stream, like, clears. We're not going to mention about it. Days after we've called the race, we'll do a blog post, you know, with like the top 10 or whatever, and we'll include, you know, just factoids about off-stream clears or something. You know, you can come up with something if they want to. Like, I'm kind of fine either way. I'm only going to care about the on-stream clears.
Yeah, they could then use information from off-stream clears to get an edge and push forward, but that's what the ninth man is there to do, right? Like, they're strategizing, they're looking at other streams, they're seeing what other people are up to, unless you have like a no spoiler sign up like Happy did, because you want to solve it yourself with your team.
Yeah, but I judge this drama the least interesting in the history of Race the World First dramas that I have been made aware of. This is so invented. This is ridiculous. No one was actually caught doing anything.
No. If anything, it just makes me kind of sad. I just feel kind of sad that that people were watching a thing and then suddenly felt like they weren't watching the best thing.
Yeah.
And then that win from the sales must have been pretty rough.
Yep.
All right, well, you want to watch the on-stream clear. Are you able to see this?
Are they actually called D's nuts, or are they called DN?
They're called
People
DN.
called them D's nuts to make the 6-7 joke.
It seems that the DN actually does stand for like Team DN, but it stands for D's nuts. So
I did hear about the guy calling for chargebacks on their donations, mostly because I heard that individual was mostly ridiculed and mocked as they should have been.
That
calling for chargebacks on charity donations because you're mad about an entirely volunteer-run charity event around a video game.
Yeah.
Is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's all weird.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, can you hear this?
Okay.
No, but that might be my fault.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm holding a dog. That is my fault. Play it again.
Yeah.
I still can't hear it.
Let me see if there's anything on my end that requires attention. Got a stream coming to you. I mean, I guess you'll survive without hearing party time, but share stream audio. There we go. I had to click a box.
That's awesome. There we go.
There we go. Cool. All right, you ready?
I agree, Crit. Thank you for the year. Did you bring enough dogs for everyone? No. There's only one more, and this dog hates people that aren't me. So don't you, honey? Get. Ooh, you're stinky. You smell like grass. I had a sink. We can.
Yep, we'll give that a little refresh.
Jostle it. We can jostle it. Go, Kyle, go.
So please take it easy.
This is so weird.
Still can't believe he says that.
What the fuck?
That's not even a funny line.
No, but he's, the boot on the bottom of my boot kind of thing. He's not really a funny clown.
Just once, Kyle. I want you to say it right.
He's just
once.
He's just a weird clown.
As an internet weirdo, we're not claiming the chargeback guy. All right, Sir Alfie. I will join you in not claiming the chargeback
sickos do
guy.
not claim him.
The sickos do not claim him.
Wow. They're going pretty fast. One might assume they've been at this for a while. Might have some experience in killing this part of the clown.
Possibly. So we've got 9 clowns with Kefka. Do we bring it up to 10 with the chargeback guy?
I want to include the other 2 because when he splits into 3, but there's always
X-Death
room for more
and
clowns.
Chaos don't count.
I mean, X-Death's a pretty big clown. There's something about purple shit on the floor that just confirms your rating. It just makes it feel more like rating. Do they want to be there? So what I heard was that in phase 1, there was a bunch of mechanics that were easy to cheese or avoid entirely, and you had to do them extra super special right in order to unlock the real Kefka fight.
Correct, yes.
There's no way that didn't work.
Being in the puddles is part of the puzzles, this chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a lot of arrow diagrams going around.
I mean, the fake clear was pretty damn fake. Yeah, there was no confusing that you had.
Here they come. I'm not seeing anyone head for the arrows.
I'm not really sure what they... Oh,
there we go.
They just take you on a little ride? Like a little...
Oh, they're like little...
Team
they're like
Rocket?
They're like the slide tiles in Pokemon, yeah. So how many people jump on them and what ones they jump on are important? Is that what I'm supposed to understand there?
It's harder with DPS. You get literally 1 in every 20 pulls or some shit. It's like, okay, wait, fuck.
I mean, it's true. It's harder, but like, man.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
You need to use the arrows to delay people who got a confused debuff so they don't murder everyone. Oh, that's actually pretty similar to Savage.
And is this next phase pretty much what we saw all of last week, or are there now a bunch of changes going forward beyond just continuing past phase 2?
Yeah, are there any? Are there any other false clears? That's what I'm curious about.
Doesn't change.
Okay.
Yeah, because while we were watching on Tuesday, basically everyone was hard stuck on crazy triangle math.
Yeah. There's no other false clears. All right. It's just a super hard phase. It's an ultimate. So the shape markers seem to go off when the towers come down? Yes. Okay. And then new markers go out.
Just from the outside watching it, it seems like it's less pinpoint precision than Fru was in terms of where to stand. I see a lot of people stand a little bit off here and there. As long as they're getting to their thing, it's okay.
My Fru memory is pretty fuzzy.
I mean, these lines on the floor are pretty ass, if useful. The Forsaken part's precise.
Folks are saying this is extremely precise.
Okay.
The floor is a mess. I don't know how you would use the floor to help position at all.
The rings, but imagine having to communicate to somebody which ring they need to stand on. Checking tree age.
It's not even rings, dude. It's a freaking spiral.
Fucking.
Been there.
All good.
I see what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on.
Just grabs the
Oh,
hammer.
you're in for it now.
This guy up.
Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Why, oh, you?
Talking to me.
I saw a lot of people getting hot and bothered by Kefka for the first time this weekend.
They did, yeah. Yeah, I didn't quite put it together, but I guess there's a clown for everyone, and inside you there are two clowns.
I guess so, yeah.
Huh.
I do not count myself amongst those people,
No.
but they exist.
No, but even, the makeup-less Kefka that was posted many, many times, you know who you are on the Discord. I still wasn't feeling it personally.
No, yeah, he just kind of looks like a dude.
Yeah, just a dude with makeup now.
Short fire. Short fire.
Do 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 do.
So is this a classic take one and fart off to the corner while we deal with the other? Where we got chaos? Is there any way to tell where the other target is? Okay, there we go. X death's quite a bit higher health. Left side.
Oh yeah, their raid frame is pretty small on screen. Chaos appears to be the burn target.
And we've switched, it seems.
No,
Nope, nope.
Chaos still going down.
No, X death just walking in the middle there for a bit.
Looks like it was a high mobility moment. Yes, this should be the DN kill. Oh no!
Yep. Wow.
Oh god.
Wow, what?
That was easy to see. It wasn't appearing behind names. Like when we did Diamond Weapon.
Yeah, I wonder if they updated that.
Did they fix that? That was a lot easier to read.
Maybe a UI thing moved it higher up. Maybe they shrunk their own nameplates or something.
Yeah, I think so too, Beatrix.
got big ambitions and a big
The dark
attitude.
floor would also help with that.
And now a big body to match. Behold!
Sir Louis, thank you for the 34 months. The Chinese players apparently call limit cut numbers mahjong, and I loved learning that. The tricks.
Take this.
We should call them dominoes.
That's one.
Whoa!
Oh wow, yeah, he's just
What?
he's torsoing on the side, but
He's just a big Kefka.
yeah,
Oh yeah, he's just
Set 2.
he's holding the whole
lots of
frickin'
portals.
arena.
Okay, dragging those away from the group. Hey, you know, he's DMing.
All right, now they're catching excess health up to chaos.
Step 3 is coming.
How do you know where he's gonna put his hands if it's even that precise?
Nemo, get ready. Set 4. Yoko, get ready. Set 5.
This is intense. Jesus.
And kaboom!
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Just jumps on. Oh,
He just
Clown
lays
drop.
across the whole thing.
Set 6 is coming. Set
so I guess you just have to know that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
10, get ready. Set 7.
Kefka from the top row.
Set 8.
Kefka from the void. These are very fast.
Come back. Come back.
Okay, whatever just happened, I couldn't make heads or tails of it.
Portals blast, Kefka slams. It seems like it's in a pattern, so just based on where his position is at the time, you would know. Right. Oh, wait, no, okay. Not sure how you know he's going to do that.
It might just be like counting the blasts out of the portals
For me!
during all of this. Debuffs are having to be resolved. Jesus.
Oh, he was up there slamming down on his.
DDR. Kiss me. Did you get the res or no? We need to kill
Where's.
him.
Okay. So Chaos is currently at 0 health, so he's still alive. So it's a classical linked health pools. Nope, wait, there he goes. Okay, he's out. But he's
We should start
casting
peeing a bit.
Meteor.
And there goes Except. Okay.
So probably can't kill one before the other. They're going to start casting their
Meteor's the
Enrage.
Enrage.
Yeah.
Hey, look! My friends are back!
Kefka says.
Go on then! Make yourselves useful!
All right, there's Neo X Death.
Oh, geez. Yeah, on the side. Did I? I did not see that. Whatever they're doing, they're lying.
Yeah. And R.
But the individuals are lying, so Chaos was lying, and now Neo X Death's about to lie? But he's going to lie later.
Neo X Death has been lying the whole time.
All motion.
Oh, wonderful.
What-
Good.
what is
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, you know.
Stack something.
Yeah, whatever that was. Sweet. Whatever that was, awesome. Good job, team.
1. Bomb. Shriek the middle. Look in. Look in. 3, 2, area.
The recorder has the shot collar turned down so low. Must know these things.
You see? Spread. Let it spread.
We usually get to that point.
3, 2, 1. Bomb. Shriek the middle. Look in. 3, 2, 1. Shriek. Middle and spread. Area.
Mana release.
It's dead. We're chilling. We're good.
I didn't see a question mark there, so they just knew to stand in that one.
Destruction is the fate of all
Mitigation being
things.
posted.
Oh, just think about your stuff. We're good at the game.
And we're going to the card on him. That's
So he coming back in God of War,
Anything
or
you
is he on a new
fools would
Whoa!
dare build,
Get ready for 90s.
What am I looking at?
I'll raise to the ground like
Mega Elf Kefka?
That's a whole new model, no?
Yeah. He has a magic girl staff. Look at it's got the star and the heart on the end with the little wings.
Oh, dude, it is kind of Magic Girl, yeah.
Which tracks because he would make magic girls in 6. That was his thing. Did they change his name? I can't see his name under all the shit.
He's currently targeted. No, he's just Kefka.
Yeah, it looks like he's still Kefka. I think it's a magic girl staff.
I don't know. I mean, why did they do any of this?
No, fair enough, you know?
Chess calling it his Esper form. Is that confirmed, or is that headcanon? I like that headcanon.
Yeah, that's a nice headcanon, sure.
Did I miss a line where he's like, and now I'm taking my Esper form?
Extra suppositories.
Because he's girly pop. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can't argue with that.
Oh, what is? What are those little statues? Catastrophic choice.
Raid wide. Auto.
let's destroy everything.
Huh.
Embrace oblivion.
He entered trance earlier in the raid. Yeah, okay. So that would be Esper theming. Oh my god.
There's no escape.
Those are quick. Look, there's a decent amount of room. At least.
Good.
I still
I'm
getting the run.
I'm just now noticing the background change, dude.
Healer stack. DPS stack. Healer stack. DPS stack. 3 auto. 3 auto. 1.
What version of Dancing Mad is this? Distant Worlds? Oh, cool.
Oh,
Oh, Mario Karting.
that's cool.
Not enough. I must destroy more.
Okay, so keeps happening. We'll just keep rotating a quarter arena.
Destruction. Destruction is what makes life worth living.
This is really crazy. The graphics are really pretty for what's happening here. These explosions go off. Like the purple impacts. That's nice.
Press pot. Press everything you got.
You can hear them getting excited. Forsaken Null.
It's got to be in Ragecast, no? Like with how slow it's charging? God, like right.
They
doesn't
can't
look like they're
make
gonna make
that
it.
though, right?
Oh, dude, no,
No, they're
bursting.
speeding up. Yeah,
Look at
they're
the chunk.
speeding up.
They're all screaming. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my god.
God, I love that feeling.
Damn, they killed him. Wait, what?
He's dead, right? Oh my God, his sprite.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh, he doesn't talk anymore.
No, there's a voice line in there. They're just celebrating too loud.
Oh.
Oh my
That's
god!
awesome.
Cinema. This is actually cinema. What?
Dude, he becomes a friggin' sprite.
I pressed TCJ and nothing happened.
That's really cool.
That is pretty cute.
Do you get to take your picture with the sprite?
Oh, that'd be cool. No, it's gone. Wait, no, it is. Oh my god, it is. It's cut out. Look, it's even got 3D to it. It's like a
shit.
foot or
Yeah,
two
yeah.
deep.
Oh,
You can
dude,
see it
that's
in there.
Sick.
That's
That's
awesome.
freaking sick. Oh, that's really cool.
What the hell is this model? Oh my god, he's got
I'm
like
surprised you haven't mentioned it yet.
he's got like mask nips, and his makeup is taken over the whole bottom of his face. He has like a crown in his wing hat. He's got little feet that stop below his actual
knee feet.
Yeah, but
He has
he's got
feet.
knees up there, but then he goes into like little, but then he's got like boosters, like little
That's what I was
boosters on his
saying.
little demons.
I was saying I was surprised it took you so long to notice that he had two sets of feet. You
I'm
know,
working
it's
my
usually
way-
It's usually the first thing you notice.
I'm working my way down in this case.
There's stilts. Oh, that's it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good read. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little, but his legs are too tiny. I think his legs are a little small. I think they had to shrink him in order
His
to make
knees are
it.
bent.
Yeah. This is a bit of a near situation. Like the legs stayed the same length and they put at what they could.
Oh my god.
Because otherwise, he's a little short. Those legs are a little short.
I mean, my hands go to about my knees when I stand. You know, he skipped leg day. Leave him alone.
Oh my god! Fucking go!
Fucking go.
Very nice.
Raid celebrations will never
Yeah.
not make me smile.
You can't forget that feeling. That's a
The
good
lore
feeling.
implications of the sprite are really cool. But none of this is canon. What are you talking about?
The lore implication of the sprite.
What are you talking about?
That
What are you talking about?
I didn't think about taking the sprite outside of Omega value. If this had been anywhere else, I'd be on. But ultimates are the ultimate made up things, right?
Yes. No ultimate is canon.
And you get to them through the minstrel, so they're all made up, right?
Yeah.
Even though this could be canonical
Just like
for
extremes
Omega.
aren't canon and savages aren't canon.
They could have done this canon Omega. Omega could have made this and saved it away
Yeah.
to open
No,
a
that's
portal
fair.
someday.
That's fair.
That's well, damn. That is a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah.
To completely reduce it down to useless words. That is a heck of a lot, and
That looks stressful.
Yeah, I can see. You see this kind of thing, and you're like, "Oh man, do people know about this? do people know? Like, do people know that 14 has like crazy freaking raids in it? Like, we should tell somebody."
It's a while ago now. I was watching some of Northern Lion, and someone brought up Final Fantasy 14, and he just goes, "Everybody talks about how hard 14 is, and every time I tune in, the ground glows, and then 30 seconds later, the ground explodes where it glows, and I don't know what's wrong with you people."
That's fair.
and it elicited a massive laugh from me. I have to assume
Does any
that was partially for a laugh, or the man has never seen some of the harder content.
Well, I think too that it is very easy to reduce rating down to that sort of verbiage.
Yeah, absolutely. And no, it was totally like it was done for a laugh. I'm not gonna overtake it too seriously, because I do the same shit. Like, you know, everyone's like, you should play Virtua Fighter, and I'm just like,
But
like, I got nothing.
But isn't it kind of weird how like a bunch of games caught on like 2 years ago? Like you'd just be playing some action game, and then all of a sudden a grid would appear on the floor, and then lasers would shoot across at a grid, and you had to stand in the checker box, and you're like, wait Wait, but this has been happening for like 20 years. Why is this now in an action game today?
Well, the only example I can think of is Final Fantasy 16. It's made by the same people who make this game. So I can't think of another example. I was not doing raid mechanics in Resident Evil 9.
Fair. I'm sure we could find some if we really, really looked. Yeah, 19 minutes of full focus. I mean, that's what raiding is, but this seemed extreme. Does anyone know what's happening here in the like weird Asian totem phase? Yeah, I just had this part. And I think he's saying catastrophic choice. Does anyone have a link to like a guide we could see? Like just to even just read words about what's happening and what choice is being made?
Gonna get lost for a million years if you pull up.
This is the main as an example. I'm picking out this one, and I want to know about just this. I will be quiet after that.
Too early. Okay. I think we just wait for the Hector guide to be out, man. We revisit it when that drops.
Oh, elemental. Yeah, you see a bunch of debuffs here, and then when it explodes, do we lose those debuffs? We gain one.
Fire and ice. Is it just fire and ice?
Looks like we got lightning, fire, ice. So they gained an ice on that one.
Hector doesn't make ultimate guides. He doesn't do like a Hector Lecter or anything.
I thought he did because of like, didn't he do a repost of something?
Yeah, Dan was talking about it earlier in membership chat. Used to, doesn't anymore. Oh, huh. Okay.
I mean, I could assume that the percentage of the audience you have participating it might not be worth the sweat to put it out in a decent time.
Be the most mechanics and the most effort to make a guide and the least number of people who would be interested in it.
Yeah, for sure. Because let's see, if I just pull up their YouTube here and I take a look at like popular, I would expect, right. Yep. Phase 1 of the new expansion, or, Fight 4, but the end of it. Probably like kids' videos, you probably have so much replay value in these. Because Wicked Thunder, yeah, it's got close to 1 million views, but how many? I probably submitted 20 of those myself. Most videos on the internet that are 30 minutes long, I watch once.
Mm-hmm. All guides are very long. That makes sense. Salmon Body, thanks for the super ins. 95. I never thought Kefka was literally a clown. His OG sprite is less clowny, though the clown face was Magitech scarring or something. Just had canon. Huh. People have said this before, and I could have sworn. I looked up Kefka SNES sprite, and my response was, that's the most clown-looking clown I've ever seen.
I'm curious if there was
a different sprite on the original SNES where he just kind of looks like a dude.
I mean, he's definitely in the clown makeup on the PlayStation.
Oh, but that's a GBS. That's a GBA sprite. Oh, but that's also the SNES sprite. Oh, yeah, he had like something on his head. Kind of make them look a little more normal. But if you look at the Yamato art, and then his bigger battle sprite, like, dude looks like a clown.
Apparently, a lot of people uploaded the advanced.
Well, apparently SNES in Advance, it seems like uses the same sprite, and I don't know. I'm not looking at you. What are you showing right now?
I was trying to find the original booklet to see if there was any art in here.
Yeah,
that we could get out. I mean, I'm impressed he managed to only include one picture of Terra. That must have been pretty hard for him. But I guess if you included here's one. Here's Kefka. So I guess that's a little less clowny there. It's kind of hard to tell.
Zoom in. It's very small on screen.
Yeah, you can't. That's the thing. The quality is just not very good. So
here, let me find you one.
But that was from the art gallery, so that's just the art in there.
So I found a side-by-side comparison from Reddit, and we all know Reddit is never wrong.
That's true.
Yep. Here you go. There's a link for you, so it should open in browser for you. And the left one should be the original small Kefka sprites. So it looks way more just kind of like a dude.
Yeah. Well, huh.
His head, the top of his head is completely different.
Wow, that's wacky.
It was probably because of the limited colors, because if they had made it kind of gold and white, it would have blended into the collar, because his original collar is also a lot more gold and white.
Yeah.
And then the almost the mint of the Pixel remaster and whatever the hell's on the far right. I do not like that look at all.
iOS. Oh, they did make a bunch for the iOS.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah. We looked those up way back when we were starting this, and we were like, what version should we play? And we both saw that, and we were like, ew.
Yeah, I had already tried to play FF. What was the one with Cecil and Kane?
4.
So before we started this journey, the Apple Arcade has some Final Fantasies, and I tried to play it with my son. It was not a no. It was a no-go. It did not go anywhere.
Interesting. There's something on my screen. I think that is Zelda, who snotted while she was in my arms. She snotted on my screen. How dare she? How dare she? You've been tagged in raid plan for P5 towers in the FF14 general channel in our Discord.
Okay.
Shout out to Riley.
I see.
And Robin, who actually did the tagging.
Check vulns and then don't do that element. Okay, so oh my god. Yeah. Where so the
Herp.
So okay, so yeah, okay, I can see the colors. Ooh, there's a little brightness. But yeah, I'm
the vuln is like what? Right there with the 16 seconds and the plus mark?
Yeah.
Back it up a little bit where there were the multiple vulnerabilities, because they were kind of
that was forward.
Color, no?
So over the course of this, you would gather up all three and try to avoid the ones that you have.
They're all red.
So maybe not. Yeah, obviously, if you're an Ultimate Raider, like finding 14's particular brand of yellow, blue, and red on a maroon background isn't the worst thing you've dealt with ever.
This is not the hardest to visually discern fight for sure.
Yeah.
It's pretty good contrast, all things considered.
Yep.
You had to maximize the debuff icon size to be able to track it. I don't blame you.
Yeah, some of those things you can't get big enough. I wish the icons could go bigger.
Vuln icon. Oh, that's interesting. Minamiko saying you can ignore the Vuln icon, which makes sense because it looks like you get all of them. So just don't soak the same element twice.
Oh, does it start with you at 0? Okay.
Now you're speaking how I learn. Like that's how my brain starts to try and break things down.
But it looks like there's a little bit of like in out while you're doing it, because he got a black hole underneath him at one point. Maybe that's just at the end here, but look how they're positioning further out. Yeah.
Well, that's based on trying to avoid what the boss is doing.
And that only had ice, or is that a graphical choice they made that the players getting hit only by ice, so only show that one to them at that time rather than animating everything all at once?
I have no idea.
Or is ice just bigger and always visually?
Wind is in, black hole is out. Okay. So that's wind, right?
Okay.
So they're in. Yep.
So a little bit of in and out action there.
Circles are big enough. It's not a completely insane positioning check.
In playing this, did you feel like the 2-minute window had been affected at all, or was this still very much in previous and modern, current design philosophy?
I have to assume by the way he started getting chunked toward the end that they were still syncing some stuff up.
Yeah, he definitely seemed like the speed and some lock-on moments, but how fast did they go during this? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I see some people still on Twitch still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, that's just neat.
Oh, pardon me. This is
the brittle water filter.
Yep.
Get mad at your roommate for not refilling it today.
I was good at that. My issue was dishes back in the day.
Yelling at my roommates about dishes was the #1 reason I got mad at my roommates.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not the best roommate. But
I started getting really passive aggressive, and I would just start hiding a ream of paper plates in my room. And I would just eat off paper plates.
You know what? That's a good way to go about it, you know? You took care of yourself.
I was just like, you know what? Fuck y'all.
I respect that. I respect that
I
move.
love my college roommates. Good friends to this day. But oh boy.
Yeah, there's something fundamentally unnerving that college friends mean so much, and it was only 4 years of our lives. It's just
even less than that for me. I moved out second semester of sophomore year, so I only had 2.5 years of my roommates. And they're still like close friends. Good guys. I miss them. They don't live here anymore.
why does the cat have hair?
Friend,
Yeah.
I love you. I would not live with you. That's a great way to put it, Lungo. Did you just say, why does the cat have hair?
Yeah, like these cats, there's I think everyone just goes insane in Ultimate, so the memes aren't really meant to be understood. They just kind of
Well, that's Reen and Gaia, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so, but why? Well, you know,
Is it? Actually, is it? Who's on the left?
I'd assume
Whose hair is that?
that would be
That looks like Gaia's
that'd be
hair on the
Reen
right.
in this phase where she has the white hair. 'Cause
Oh, is that Shiva Reen?
Shireen, yeah.
Shreen.
Shireen.
CT has that effect. I can see that. I can freaking see that. That's funny. That's a hell of a fight, man. Is this the first Ultimate? This is the first Ultimate we watched all the way through, right? I don't think we watched through together. We watched the beginning. I don't think we watched the clear together.
No, I don't think we did watch the clear. Granted, I felt more invested in this one because it existed in 6 and we played 6, so I was excited to see it. I wanted to see how they messed with it. And getting to see a new model there at the end was a pretty big treat.
That's awesome. I was really hoping to see some of the characters from 6. Or like instead of like XF Chaos, like having other Omega bosses that are, from 6. Although I guess Phantom Train would just be so tough to pull off because it's not a model you can just set on the arena.
Yeah, that's what. And then people are talking about like Terra Screams, so they were hoping like a fully animated Terra would show up and fly around or something.
Yeah, I was hoping to see Terra or Celis, and I can't believe they didn't do Warring Triad. That's just... It feels like a...
It feels like it's right there.
Inclusion.
Yeah. I like that he got out Chaos and X-Death, but it does feel like it's right there. I guess those were part of Omega already, and Warring Triad ended up being the weirdest nothing burger of 6. Like that was some mini bosses on your way to the end.
Yeah. 6 has no good characters on the villain side. Terra literally starts brainwashed. Like she could like make a Terra character and have her have the mind control like crown on. Have her fight.
Oh, that'd be neat.
That'd be sick. And it's non-canon, so have her like freaking go super Esper mode and try and kick your ass. Like that'd be sick. And then at the end, you snap her out of it, and she helps you fight Kefka. That'd be dope. Yeah, I was hoping for like one more direct 6 kind of inclusion, but I'm also I couldn't be coming hotter off of 6.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for some deep cuts.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they transport you. He teleports you. Imagine he teleports you. It's ad phase, and you gotta click on a bunch of fish in the water. Just imagine that, and then you have to dodge a laser, and get the fish back to a dying Sid. It'd be great.
You gotta run the fish. Yeah.
And there'd be slow fish and there'd be fast fish, and the people in your raid who have played 6 would have massive PTSD.
All right, we're changing it. We got to peloton the fish. We need the off tank to stop running the fish. We're changing up our strategy. You got to deliver the fish to the Sid hole. Make sure you get it there in time with all the right fish.
Oh yeah, there's also Ultros. Yeah, they could have brought Ultros.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot.
Yeah. I don't mind it being a greatest hits of like classic Final Fantasy villains because it's ripped from Omega, and so it's harkening back to Omega. But yeah, I'm glad we got a completely unique Kefka. That was really cool.
Yeah, no, that's a little treat at the end for sure. Yeah, and I'm not even talking about like money. Your time budget for making these must be freaking bizarre, because you're you're making it for that 1% of the player base that's going to play it.
Dude, Ultimates seem like such a massive passion project
Yeah.
to me. The effort that goes into them, because they are so effortful, and we're just talking about like theming, which is still effort if you want more theming, but they're just so neat. They're so freaking cool, and it's so freaking entertaining to watch.
I bet there's probably... I bet you there's some sort of old interview with Yoshi P where he brings up it's just something he really wants to have in the game. Because you need that carrot on the stick of something harder and harder to the highest level that you can achieve.
Yeah. Will you do Arcadian Ultimate though? I mean, maybe. Let's get an Ultimate in the bag and then talk to us. Let's see how scarred we are.
I mean, for them,
at the end of an Ultimate.
Yeah, for them, please do it because then Garrett could have his Lindworm dream of the full crew showing up.
My Arcadian Ultimate is an Arcadian that has a good ending.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that you could because you wanted when we were watching
you
it.
break canon. Yeah, you break canon by having a good ending to Arcadian.
And everyone shows up. There's a big hullabaloo about everyone teaming up because they're on your side for fighting the Lindworm.
Where'd you just teleport off to?
My gear's broken, so I was heading to go actually repair it before I start replacing it. I'm still wearing level 90 gear.
I got up and I just clipped through our home into some unfinished room. I am stuck.
Oh, did you end up in the basement? Must be under construction down there.
The basement of hell. Oh my god, how do I get out of here? How do I get out?
Isn't there like a leave duty house button? I'm pretty sure there's a leave house button. I'm pretty sure I've gotten stuck before in some people's houses.
I'm in the back rooms, man.
Oh yeah, you said you saw that. How was it?
Dude, that movie rules. That was a good movie, and it's a real movie. It's actually a movie.
All right, explain.
Well, I just saw The Mandalorian also, which is not a movie.
Right.
It does not have acts. It's I'm not sure it had a script. The back rooms has like a really clean 3-act structure, and it has really good setup and payoff. Like there's actual characters with actual characterisms. It's wonderful. Oh, I found it. Move to front door. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Wild Andy has appeared. Where's Andy? What? Where?
What? Wait.
Andy, what up, man?
How's it going?
Kyle, what's that triple triad icon doing there? Asks Andy.
What do you mean? Triple triad?
It's a pretty straightforward question.
What are you talking about? Actually, I don't know. Do I have a triple triad on? I like triple triad. It's fun. It's chill.
Anyway, the thing that made me happiest about back rooms is it felt intensely Valve. Like I felt like I just had a good like Portal or Half-Life experience by the end of that movie.
Oh, great. You talking about the assholes who still want to play me in the area? Yes, I have been on break from the triple triad. Yes, indeed, there are. Yes, there are some people.
Shamed.
The thing is, I ended up in Azus Law versus a complete asshole. This was like a year ago, and I haven't touched triple triad since then. He would not give up the goods, and I haven't felt like clicking anybody else for a little bit.
Mando and Grogu isn't like the show; it's its own man. Oh my God, Kara. Oh my God. I never want to see a Hutt speak English again.
That just sounds unnerving.
It was also monotone and devoid of any characterization. It was awful. It's a terrible decision.
All right, I'm going to be our bet. You wanted to get a Shantoto, right? You want to try for a Shantoto?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'll run Alliance Raid again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want to try and get the Shantoto giggle.
I'll heal for that because I got to fully gear my samurai. I got all the tomes and stuff, but I'm not going to turn this into a shopping stream.
I respect that. Well, you got just me for a minute or two, chat. We can talk about all sorts of normal things. UMAD weapons in Solution 9. I've seen the UMAD weapons. They're pretty neat. Cobb when? I don't know. We have no plans at this time. I have not seen Obsession. I want to go see Obsession. I think we're out of free weekends for a little bit, so I'll probably have to catch that when it has a home release. I think. Excited for MGS2 tomorrow? Yes, I'm always excited. I live in a constant state of being of excited for Metal Gear Solid. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad you liked Mando. I wish I liked Mando. My life is better when I like Star Wars. I'm good. I don't need more Kefka voice acting personally. I'm good. Skip MGS2 and go to 3 just for the opening. We'll get there eventually. It'll happen. Don't worry. Any predictions for the direct tomorrow or hopes and wishes? I'm gonna be honest. Nintendo's disappointed me so many times. I try not to get lost in hopes about Nintendo announcements. I don't really know what I want. I want them to make Mario Kart World better. Is what I want them to do.
I thought you liked it.
Oh, it's decent, but I really like the new game mode, but the promise of an open world Mario Kart, I think they failed miserably on. The open world is extremely boring. And about 15 years behind any open world driving game in terms of its interest. The open world is just straight up bad. And I would like them to make it not bad. But Nintendo doesn't really do that.
Yeah, I mean, I can hit you with the old, well, it'd be great if you were a child. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's great if you're stupid, is what you're saying.
Well, you know, like your parents get you one
if
game.
You have no expectations.
You get in there and you drive around. Like, that's what Pilot Wings was.
That is always the defense of Nintendo games.
Exactly.
I'm not having it, and I will never have it again. It's just like, well, it's for kids. It's the same defense everyone was doing for Mandalorian and Grogu. It's like, oh, well, it's a movie for kids. And it's like, well, then why didn't it attract any young people? Because the only people that went and saw it were 40-year-olds, and the 40-year-olds fucking hated it. So maybe know your audience. But plenty of people with long-term memory enjoy Nintendo games, and I think you can. It's okay to want a little bit more. I think it's okay to want a little bit more. The same is true of Pokemon. I think it's okay to want a little bit more polish, maybe a little more depth. It's totally valid. You don't need to be a jerk about it. You don't need to send death threats to Nintendo employees. But yeah. Overall, yeah, I had a very good time with Mario Kart World. But I'd be lying if I said the thing I was the most interested in ended up being the worst part of the game, which is the open world. So, yeah.
I could go for
a great example.
Like a nice Mario and Luigi's game. That'd be nice. I'd like that.
I mean, we're all just waiting for the next big Mario game. Right? Switch 2 is out, and we don't have a new mainline Mario for Switch, and we don't have a new mainline Mario even announced for Switch. Switch 2 at this point.
Doesn't Banjo-Kazooie, that's stuck in some sort of hellscape? We're never getting another one of those? Because that's a rare property, but
that's a rare product. We got Nuts and Bolts, which was not even Nintendo locked. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect big rare announcements at the Nintendo Direct. And they're Microsoft now, I believe. They've been Microsoft for quite some time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. A new Luigi's Mansion would be sick.
I feel like that came out pretty, it's been a few years, probably 3, 4 maybe already. So yeah, I guess it's been a bit. When was the last Luigi's Mansion?
I don't think we're going to get a big Mario announcement. And I don't think we're going to get a Smash Brothers announcement. So, like, those are the two big things that would really set the world on fire.
Oh my God, Luigi's Mansion is
know.
7 years old. Okay, never mind. That was 7 years ago.
That was
a while ago.
About right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a rumor there was a big Ocarina of Time remake? That might be there. That might be there. I forgot about Ocarina of Time remake. Okay, never mind. That's my hope and dream. I hope we hear about the Ocarina of Time remake. I want to go back to dungeon delving Zelda, not building things Zelda.
New Smash would do a lot to
happy.
get me to get one.
I mean, new Smash, new Mario, new Zelda. That's your big three, right? Like, we just got Metroid. It didn't land for a lot of people. So, commence the count. It'll be another decade before you ever see a new Metroid or something. It takes so long to get Metroid games. Yeah.
Oh, they got that that FromSoft thing. They'll probably show that.
Oh, right. We haven't heard jack about that in a while.
Now would be the time to make some noise about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, old T-Rex legs. Yeah, the game.
What the hell is that? What is that thing called?
Is it Dust Blood?
Duskbloods.
Was Xenoblade a
Plural.
Nintendo exclusive? Can't I buy that on Steam? Yeah, the Vampire Blood
Xenoblade is owned by Nintendo.
Huh.
Game is developed by Monolith, but owned by Nintendo. And Monolith is a subsidiary fully owned by Nintendo. Okay, well, there you go. It says Nintendo as it gets. Couldn't be more Nintendo. I learn something new every day. And then I promptly forget it and treat it like new information years later.
Definitive Edition. Okay.
They run a lot of assistance for other Nintendo games too. Oh, nice.
Chronicles
Oh, I want
X.
to see how many people we can get to do this.
Yeah. Let's let the people in on it if they want to join. Xenoblade Chronicles X was a Wii U exclusive? That's crazy. So I'm guessing it wasn't much beloved until the Nintendo Switch Definitive Edition then.
You salmon?
No, I'm gonna Astrologian. I haven't done my gear upgrades and all for Sam.
Oh.
It's fresh out of the package.
Please change.
I have.
Have you changed?
I have changed. Yes,
Okay,
I have
cool.
changed.
All right, there should be a listing up. Let's see if we can fill a group. Yeah, it's been out for a few weeks, and there's not really any hype around Reliance Raid anymore. So let's see what happens. Kyle, where did it go?
Where to go? Oh,
Why isn't Party Password under the show? I guess it's not the show.
It's under tools. Tools down near the bottom.
Okay.
It was up in the show, but it was just kind of a wart on your way to greener pastures.
Oh, okay. Greener pastures. I'll be impressed if we fill. I'll be impressed. Gabgano Supered wanted to shout out Misshapen Chair's most recent video on 14 balance. Thought it was pretty insightful, all things considered. I have not seen this.
Where you talking about the 2-minute cycles of Samsara?
It was posted a day ago. That has to be it.
It's a weird title. I don't understand the title of the video, to be perfectly honest.
Neither do I.
What is Samsara?
47 minutes. Yeah, we're not getting through that in the stream.
I will add this to my account. Is a sort of repeating dream? Oh.
Code is 6767, by the way. If anyone isn't in the Discord and wants to join, because clearly we got space.
Cyclic change? Oh yeah, I learned the phrase bouldering this morning.
Endless cycle of rebirth and suffering in Buddhism. Ah.
I was watching.
I don't think we have enough.
I was watching Wishbone with my kids, and the reception, according to Wikipedia, says the show garnished particular praise for refusing to boulderize many of the sadder or unpleasant aspects of the source work. I learned that means
No idea what that means.
it's the same as expurgation. You see,
That doesn't help.
it just means to cleanse, to get rid of the sad parts of a story for the benefit of family values or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Are we able to transform it into a queue, or do we have to have a full queue to go?
I think if you want to use Duty Finder, you can only bring 8 people with you, I believe.
Oh, shame. So
And
we'll
that
have
will fill the
to.
other 2 groups.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
think you
have
can
to
bring
kick.
partially filled secondary and third groups.
Well, we got some people on the way. We'll see what happens. I've greatly preferred Wishbone to Reading Rainbow. Now that I'm older, I'd give Reading Rainbow less shit because I have no doubt that it was a production.
Did you just call it accidentally Reading Rainbow?
Reading Rainbow. Yeah, I've been saving that one for 34 years, you know? Just really wanted to whip that out. It was a complete
In
accident.
general, as a child, I found all shows revolving around reading not thrilling television.
Wishbone was
But-
great.
I watched more Reading Rainbow than I watched Wishbone. No, we're getting close. We're getting
Okay,
close.
we're climbing. We're climbing. Oh, only 3 slots left.
3 more.
It's coming.
3 more.
Yeah, Reading Rainbow. Pfft. Take that, Jordy.
That's a Lambo, which is a car.
Wouldn't know it if I saw
When I
one.
climb. When I climb. And I climb.
That's why Cyberpunk is
climb.
such a great game, because it has a little mark on my mini map so I can find my car, because I can't. I have car
And I
blindness.
And I climb. You could also just steal another car.
I do that sometimes. I feel bad though, particularly when I hit someone. I reload the game. My character doesn't hit people in cars.
Well, clearly he does. Or she does. Are you
She
playing
does.
as
No, I'm playing as Lady V.
I like Lady V, yeah.
I started as male V, and I went full-blown tech and sneak, and I got to a boss battle that was forced combat, and I was so cripplingly bored by my build that I just turned around and quit the whole game.
Oh,
So
Guilty Kai, thank you for the super and the gifts. Hope you and the kiddo enjoy building the gun plot. Entry grades are low-key great.
hell yeah, that was awesome. That was such a cool activity. Thank you for that.
He was talking about it at the start of the stream. Don't know if
Yeah.
you caught that or not, Kai. Did you see Mr. Rogers has an official YouTube
Oh,
channel? I did.
what?
Newly launched. You can go watch a bunch of classic Mr. Rogers on YouTube now, Kyle.
DoorDash driver is giving me food. Holy crap. Thank you. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Thank you, DoorDash.
Sorry, what?
Someone named DoorDash driver just
so-
gave me a bunch of food.
I can't see you at the
Oh,
moment.
I should have
so-
tipped. Shit, I'm a shit orderer. Well, technically they picked it up because I guess I tipped in some alternate reality.
Thanks for joining, y'all. Do I need to repair? That should be enough. That should be fine. Kyle doesn't tip. No, he tipped on the app.
Yeah, exactly. I tipped beforehand in some previous life.
Tipped on
Hopefully
the app.
my shard tipped.
Dude, all right. Permission to be domestic.
What's up?
Dude, freaking eating out at a restaurant has gotten so expensive.
Oh, yeah, it has.
So Friday night, you know, we ended stream pretty late because we did. You and I did Summer Games Fest.
Mm-hmm.
So Katie was out, you know, like running errands and shit because it was so late, and she's like, "Well, I'm bored. I'm gonna, you know, go to the store and stuff." So I call her when we're done. I'm like, you know, "Hey, hon, where you at? I'm done." She's like, "I'm not too far from you. You just want to meet somewhere for dinner?" And so we did something we almost never do. We went to Carrabba's.
What's a Carrabba's?
Carrabba's is an Italian chain.
Oh God. Okay, you were
like an
willing to
Olive
pay
Garden?
for pasta.
I mean, it was. Let's be honest, man. I was willing to pay for chicken parmesan because I ain't going through all that. I ain't
Okay,
making chicken
okay.
parmesan. That shit. That's more effort than I want to put into food. So we're ready to check. It was over $100 damn for 2 people at Carrabba's. It's ridiculous.
How much?
It is too much money for Carrabba's. It was over $100 for 10.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Wow.
Absolutely ridiculous. Just insane. But sometimes I just really want chicken parmesan. Yeah, for 2 people. We had 2 small glasses of wine and 2 entrees. That was it.
That's
Yeah, I was just like, damn.
yeah, that's nuts.
Right?
I've just been taking the kids to Sam's Club. It's been my
And
strategy.
hot dogs are cheap.
Yep.
I wish their pizza was better because it's dirt cheap.
The kids don't complain, so I guess it's all right.
I mean, you can't argue with it for the price, but it tastes like old Pizza Hut.
I don't think I've had it.
Like the fakest cheese you've ever tasted is how I would describe it. Chicken Parmesan is Italian katsu. You're welcome. You're not wrong. And I love katsu. Oh, I love katsu. Watch out for the gazer, Kyle.
I'm already on it, man.
I don't think we've said Happy Pride on the stream yet, have we? Happy Pride, everyone.
No, I don't think we did. No, happy Friday, everybody. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I almost forget about that.
Fear will not survive this without powerful
And say, by always, I mean I haven't run this since we did it the first time. Meteoric round. Let's turn up the heat, Kyle.
I think we just, we're just dodging things. Oh, explosions.
Okay, we got some proximities over here. I'm surprised you haven't made this character more of your personality.
Shantoto?
Yeah.
No,
She's got that theater kid energy.
Oh, so I've got so many choices, though, when it comes to Final Fantasy 14. I don't need to grab onto everyone I run into.
That does not get old.
Oh, she's fun.
Woo! I look forward to meeting her when we eventually play Final Fantasy 11.
Someday. I'm meeting a lot of new characters in my life right now.
We're going to need to get me a voice changer because I want to voice Shantoto.
Fair enough.
So I've heard you speak in rhyme, and I feel like it causes you physical pain.
I'm pretty good at it, though.
Oh, God. Is this okay? I forget
Yeah.
Am I going to kill everybody?
No, you just go against the wall and get pushed. It's kind of a big deal for not a big deal, but it's fun.
Comrade is down. You mustn't give up. Quickly, someone revive them.
That's got to be in my top favorite Alliance raid mechanics. Oh, yep. Sure enough, there it was.
I mean, I think for me it'd be the fists on top of the hand and the gods.
Oh, that's real good too.
Yeah, that was just good stuff.
Ready to run? You ready to run, Kyle?
Always and forever.
Man on the run. I was right.
Oh no, I spaced out. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm dead.
We're not in space, Kyle. We're on a platform.
I spaced out. That's on me. Thank you.
I'm not allowed to do the oh ho ho because I don't have the emote. Wow, harsh. Damn, chat.
Well, that's why he's here to fix that, so he can oh ho ho with the best of them.
It's flare play.
I shall snap your flame out. Another swift rat.
Why is this body scooting? Are you, that was weird.
What? Huh?
The sage here's body like scooted sideways. It was weird.
You never just have the urge to scoot?
Do some booty scoots across the floor.
The boot scoot and boogie.
That's kind
Eric should voice every Taru with all their various speech quirks. I don't know what I'm signing up for if I agree to that. I don't know what I'm agreeing to if I agree to that.
I'll stake a hat with a feather.
That's the most unsurprising thing you've ever said.
I do like having a nice hat.
DoorDash driver said it's okay. I do it for the love of the game. Damn. Perfect name. Perfect name to be in Twitch right now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's get the fake encounter over with. Look at these guys. They think they're a real threat.
It's the barrier between you and your laugh. Get out of the way.
Who next? Reinforcements.
Reinforce.
Hold. Sidestep.
So anyway, I went gorilla arms in Cyberpunk 2077.
Nice.
It's
Good
badass.
stuff. Good stuff.
I tried the mantis blades and they were floaty and it was so sad. They were kind of boring.
I have mostly just been playing Forza Horizon 6 in my off time. And what little personal gaming time I have these days. It's very good. And when I play it in front of Katie, we both start going, when I was in Japan.
Yeah, you feel like you relate to the subject matter.
I had a particular geek out moment in my first night playing it because one of our favorite places we visited is very close to Tokyo. And I wasn't expecting it to be in a game because it's not really a place you would go to drive. But then also, so we geeked out. We're like, oh my god, it's that place that we like. It's so beautiful. And then we're like, wait, it's not this close to Tokyo. What are they doing? So we had a whole moment with with finding Shirakawa Go in Forza. Nope, I moved too soon.
It's so true. You'll just be happier if you do nothing with your life. All these,
I don't know if I agree with
all
that.
these games won't be so frustrating if you just.
I haven't done the Gundam race yet. I have it unlocked, but I've been playing on my computer the last couple of nights, and I'm like, this seems like I should save this to play it on the TV. Because I can do, it's one of the few things I use my Xbox for.
Well, I'm in good company.
Yep. Good to see you, bud. That was just mean. Kyle is going to Space Australia. Yep.
What?
He loved it.
What?
Man, Kyle would be so much more excited for Grand Theft Auto if it took place in Space Australia.
What's Space Australia? Is that Japan? Where's Space Australia?
Do you expect me to have an answer?
Yes? You said that like you knew what was going on.
I just thought it was a funny phrase.
Oh.
Are you getting the green Xbox? I do not need to spend money on another Xbox because I barely use mine as it is. But damn, do I want the green Xbox. Damn, do I want it. I hate that I'm that normal. Like that I'm that easy of a mark for new hardware. You want to sell a millennial a new console? Just make it translucent. Has Garrett not watched DBZA? Not since the original first run. I never checked in with it again. And I was like, how old was I? I was young, so my memory of DBZA is extremely low. Good enough for me. So cute. He thinks he's Alexander.
Hey, you know, he's so proud that he canonically blasted Kefka.
Alexander. So you weren't in Alexandria.
Gonna hold that against him to the end of time. I think he just blasts. I don't remember having to like go in a circle. Okay, he does go in a circle. Oh, it's a slow circle.
Relatively speaking.
Easy circle.
I can't believe you're calling a circle easy. That's so rude of you. Oh, I watched another thing. You might care because it's a weeb thing and not a like normie. I went to the movie thing.
Okay.
I watched the new darling anime. Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. It's very good.
So like slice of life retail job show?
Yes. Well, so it's a romance and the dude is like a salaryman, you know, works all day in an office, has to wear a suit. And the lady works at the supermarket.
Okay.
And they meet up for smoke breaks behind the supermarket.
Okay. And
it's adorable.
They talk about their lives and stuff.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
It starts with a meet cute and then it never stops being cute.
What? A meet cute?
How are you not? You know, listen, man, I cannot be your lifeline to normalcy. At some point, you need to participate in society.
Why did you have to shorten a cute meeting to a shorter phrase?
Because it's a thing literally everyone but you knows, and I don't need to explain myself.
Is this true, chat? Does everyone know this but me?
Yes.
And why did you feel the need to shorten this word when you could have just said it was a cute meeting?
Because it happens so much in fiction.
But that's
when you watch things, it happens a lot.
But when a show, but then the show would be unremarkable because then they just meet people they hate, and that sounds like it.
Nope. It's not a genre. It's just a thing that happens.
But it happens with such frequency, it's worth shortening, like boomers.
Yes.
I was thinking of actually the zombie when I said that, but you know, the other term works too.
The generational one also has a longer name. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say baby boomer. That takes too long. Why? I don't know. Yeah, no. There's just at a certain point we expect a certain level of societal involvement, Kyle.
Okay. Well, congrats on their cute meet.
Anyway, it's fantastic. It's well animated for having such a simple premise. I love it. We watched half of it last night. We got very sucked in.
I watched a show that bored me to tears. and I gave it 3 episodes.
Well done.
But man, was I bored.
All right, now are you gonna be brave and tell us what it was?
I don't think anyone actually likes it, so I think it's safe. It was called like Diary of a Beast Tamer. It was boring.
Haven't heard of it.
It was so cheap. And like, there's plenty of cheap things that have great stories, but oh my god, just all around, like, it was just. Now I'm dead because I was trying to look up my Crunchyroll to say the name of the show correctly. Yeah, Beast Tamer. Yeah, that was boring. I want that time back.
I've been trying to watch more Jujutsu Kaisen, but Katie's still not sold, so.
No, I understand.
It's been relegated
to
Katie's asleep and I'm awake territory. But I'm pretty invested. I like the forest murder each other arc.
Yeah,
that I'm still stuck in.
oh
god,
that is a good arc. Oh my god. Yep. Hope that doesn't happen again real soon.
I'ma die.
It's one of those shows you've seen 1,000 times where a guy gets insulted by a group because they think he's useless, but actually he has an overpowered skill. The end. You know, it's.
What was the name of the show again, Garrett? I believe it's Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. Although the credits refer to it as Behind the Supermarket Smoking with You, but I've seen it written as both. Either way, you'll find it if you search that. Oh crap, I got nailed.
Oh dear. Taking this over here for peace.
I'm getting even more. I'm making a lot of stupid mistakes.
Mistakes.
I'm thinking about how much time I saved by saying meet cute. Excuse me, passing on all of this.
Yeah, I don't think I need movement scores right now.
Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You appears to be the official English translation. So there you go. There you go. We got it right.
That sounds cute.
We got it right. It is super cute. I really like it.
Wait, what? Oh, hang on. Saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement? All right, I'll give that a shot tonight. No one said that. This is just my Crunchyroll suggesting me things.
That's the least weird isekai title.
Yeah, that sounds perfectly reasonable.
That's extreme.
That sounds like something
I understood that.
You know what? Oh, how about trapped in a dating sim? The world of Otome games is tough for mobs?
Oh, this guy isn't even serious business. That's right. This guy's a fake.
What?
Fake boss. This guy's a fake boss.
What's Otome?
I don't know.
And is he a trash mob?
Oh my god.
It's noble ladies? Dating games for women. Oh shit! I just Venn diagrammed
That's what
myself.
a tome is?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, today I learned. So Mima-san, I am ignorant.
Though I can confirm, and I know you're all going to be shocked to hear this, that all Kristen and I's watching time has been taken up by Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's really good, y'all.
Yes.
It's actually really good. It's not just
breaking news.
It's not just a retelling of a story you've seen 1,000 times on Adult Swim. It's actually really good, and the pacing's really good, and it's kind of wild.
And that's so cool. I'm glad. If only anyone had.
I know.
Tried to convince you 5 years ago.
As I've said, I like the pacing of the original show. So people saying, it fixes the pacing was not what I wanted to hear. Because
I didn't say that. I just told you it was good because I had never seen the original.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I had nothing to compare it to. I'd probably cut an odd episode here and there, but yeah, I thought dude whose soul is in armor was a robot wearing an apron, and I'm like, that's dumb. And then I stopped watching it. Then years later, I started Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I was like, holy shit, this is good. Also, I'm a dumbass. Pro Mafia. Holy, it's been 47 months. Have a good stream, boys. I'm editing the hell for the road to DBD anniversary, but I love y'all. Thanks,
Nice.
DOS!
Good luck.
Y'all go subscribe to DOS if you like Dead by Daylight.
Happy 10 years, Dead by Daylight.
That was a pretty lame promo, though, just gonna say.
No, that was fine. That wasn't for us. I had no problem with that. That would have been classic, like, hype if you cared. That sounds so dismissive, but I didn't mean it that way. You can't care about everything, you know.
It felt like a YouTube ad. It was just like, why are we watching this? It's just kind of straightforward.
I mean, I would say that's not any different than like a producer coming out and being like, and now our live service game is live right now with an update.
Actually, that's another thing that I kind of felt it was missing. There was nothing kind of awkward but endearing. Like, we didn't have any cringe that was funny for the wrong reasons, and I think the show suffered as a result.
You were in the bathroom for the cringest thing, which was the Among Us TV show actors playing off each other.
Oh, okay. I came out for the ad for it, which
yeah,
just seemed lame.
it was a lot shorter than like the Dispatch actors palling around, but it was still kind of like, oh, okay, we get it. You guys had fun making the product.
And that ended up being a very good game, despite the awkward
Yes.
on-stage skit. Where the hell?
Because otherwise it was Matt Mercer doing his skit with the Final Fantasy VII guy, but that was very scripted, so it moved pretty fast.
Oh, I was almost.
I don't want any part of this.
I'm just shit. I am shit. I am poop butt, Kyle.
Pee pee poo poo?
I am a pee pee poo poo tank.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm in a
Shapes. What do they mean? What could they possibly mean?
I'm in the wrong hole. I should be in a different hole. You die if you're not in the hole, by the way. Just figured that out. I was trying to get to the right hole because I realized I was in the wrong hole.
You die if you're killed.
Yep. I thought I was making a good decision, but I made a terrible decision. I mean, surely something awkward happened in the PC game show. That thing is usually pretty awkward.
Yes. I didn't watch it this year. I usually skip it and just watch highlights, but next year I might watch it next year because I miss the E3 stage presentation awkwardness. And I think the PC game show might be the only thing still giving that.
Yeah, you feel like you kind of like just kind of missed out.
I really missed the stage demos. I think that was like, it brought a lot of the heart to what used to be E3.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
I used to be really glued to the PC Gamer Show because I only had a PC for a good 7 years there and no consoles.
I mean, a lot of the console announcements also hit PC, except for maybe the Sony presentation would be the most. Woo! Forgot about that. God, that's pretty.
Trying to find bodies. Trying to help bodies.
Well, you know, sometimes they hit the floor. And you should let them.
Oh, no. Do not take me out of context. Day 9 is not the cringe part of it.
Shit.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Day 9 it works that stage. He's given some rough material sometimes.
Someone heal them.
I'm here. I'm gonna tiptoe in and help.
Lest the darkness take you.
Woo! This is such a visually pretty fight.
Oh no, I messed up. Oh Jesus, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, no, please. Damn it.
Good positioning, everybody.
Except for the dead people.
Yes, well, I was
We
trying not to
helped.
call them out. Great work, most of you. See how mean that sounds?
Hey, you're the tank. You're allowed to be a little mean.
Except when you decide I'm not allowed to be mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, sometimes you're just like, I'm not having it today.
That is true.
I just F something up and I have no idea what it was. Which is different from most of the things I effed up on this fight where I at least knew how I effed it
Yes,
up.
in general, there was some sort of how we got here moment.
Sure.
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Gabgano, thank you for 43 months. Something I know you don't want to hear, but I'm glad PB Poo Poo has stuck around as a running gag. But yeah, you know,
The honorable.
that's that. You have one meet cute, and you know it blossoms. I'm gonna get Kyle to yell at me. I swear, chat. We're gonna get it. We're gonna break him. He's holding strong. We're gonna make him snap. Oh my god. I need to go in the square hole.
A pretty
But I
dragon.
prefer the round. Okay, I'll just make sure everybody is ready for this big Shinryu paradox, and
All right.
down at the pretty thing, and then everything's going to do, and then I'm not going to win my role for the oh ho ho, and we're all going to cry. Raid goes in the round hole. Exactly.
The whole raid?
All of them. Dum, dum, bum, bum. I'm craving a concert, and like nothing's coming to town that perks my interest. Makes me sad.
That is a crazy thing to say. Pardon me.
You've never just like craved live music?
No, but I get it. Like I get that way about D&D. I'm just like, oh man, it's been forever. I could really go. Oh shit. Well, now it's too late. Now I'm just doing this for my own useless health that I've already lost.
Well, that's just wonderful.
This was Astral Attacks? Umbral? Oh shit, I think this is a matcher color. Yeah, this is a matcher color. Okay.
No.
Yeah, if you're purple, you want to be downstairs.
I thought you wanted. But your damage is increased. Oh, from astral. Fuck. You're right.
Oh no! Someone's down. Can anyone revive them? Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Pramathia a run for his money.
Pramathia assumed this form after its resurrection. I suppose you would have no way of knowing.
Oh shit, oh shit. I'm too down. Too early. Nice. Big dodge.
Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing scaly ass.
Fever Teen.
Because she said ass?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell at least one of your children are going through the bad word phase.
Oh yeah, we were in the grocery store today, and we saw Pokemon cards.
Hell was that?
I said, "Oh, check out the Pokemon." He was like, "Yeah, I'd love to get one." I said, "They're $7, bud."
Sorelja finally
He said,
prepared
"Oh,
the vessel for his king.
shit," like whispered it, like shit.
Oh!
Yeah, he was trying it out. He was trying out a little shit.
And how did you respond?
I said, "Bud, not in public."
You're cool.
But they
Dad.
were $7. That seems like a lot
$7 insane for a pack
for a
booster.
pack. Yeah, for a booster,
That's
man.
crazy. $7 is nuts.
Spoiler chat agrees. You might not know what Otome means, but you'd love villainous anime. Oh, I do. I just never really thought about that in those terms. Like, so I'm dating the Red Ranger or whatever it was called. But sure, yeah.
I look so cool.
Yeah, it's a cool mechanic.
I don't think I got to do it last time.
Oh yeah, I think it's random. Do you have a debuff or something? You do.
Yeah.
Healing effects received reduced. Okay, so there's a little bit of don't do it twice in a row.
Don't you worry about me.
I prefer all y'all as his name.
See this adventure to its conclusion.
Ignore the mechanic for uptime. There's more important damage dealers than me.
I guess that's true. Yeah, it does. It does take
Is
you
right.
away.
Is right.
I think this was a hug front.
There's also a left-right mechanic to it, but yes, you remembered. You remembered correctly.
That looked like it hurt. Hang in there.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Shite. Oh, great.
Ah, not gonna make it.
Good job. I think.
All right, this one was kind of fun.
Woo!
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
This is so loud. Forgot how loud this fight gets.
Cosmic. Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Woo!
Good luck on your roll.
Thank you, sir.
It's kind of fun. I'm a big fan of like hats with curtains on them, but
Hats with curtains.
yeah, that's what that is.
You're not a curtain hat fan?
No, but you know, I'm coming to appreciate being completely covered in the Florida sun.
It is important. That's why I have straw hats. Oh, missed out.
Oh man.
Next time, Gadget. Next time. Not that Tuna seems like an oh-ho-ho type, but it's just too fun. It's just too fun. I want it. I want it so bad.
It seems insane to give it any sort of gate. It should just be available. Oh, speaking of, do you need a chicken emote?
A chicken emote?
Yeah, the
chicken,
chicken
bucket?
Yeah.
I was given one. Yes.
Okay.
I have one. Thank you. Have one. Straw Hats mentioned One Piece. Is that all? That's it? It doesn't need to be the specific. It doesn't need to be the rounded top with the red ribbon.
The whole thing.
In that case, I have a vast collection of One Piece memorabilia. I have many straw hats.
Wow, how has this not been made? This is extremely useful. Thank you, Rebe. Look at this. Look at this graphic.
What's going on? So hold on. I can't see you. Hold on. Please hold. Joy Whimsy. What the shit made you think of this?
I mean, you know, it's just because sometimes you say dude and sometimes you say dude.
I think my dismissive dude is like, dude.
Yeah, there is sometimes a dude. But, you know, Yeah, exactly.
Because we're playing Day of the Super. Taking Huckleberry, our cat, to internal medicine this Wednesday for a 6-week follow-up. Here's hoping for good news. I hope it goes well for you, Chris.
Good luck to you.
It's a good thing you're keeping on top of it.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah, good on ya.
Does Weinzerl have a second I in it? Yes, that's correct. That is the correct spelling of my last name. It is hell for dyslexics.
I mean, at this point,
all
I just
the vowels,
it.
reverse the vowels.
Zero.
When I'm at a bar that does the hold your card thing for an open tab, and they go, "What's your name?" I go, "Weinzerl," and they give me a weird look, and my reply is always W and all the vowels, and then they chuckle and they immediately find my credit card. That is my built-in like Mass Effect dialogue wheel strategy.
Sure.
For leaving the bar.
We in Z Earl is how I always remember it, so that's useful for me.
Oh shit! Okay,
we in that zero now.
Don't talk about being in me, but please don't talk about being in me. I'm Zerowl. Yeah.
Was there anything in the Xbox showcase you were curious about?
I'm very excited about Halo. E-Day looks good.
What was Clockwork Revolution? That seems kind of.
That looks like
BioWare-y?
That is the the BioWare-ish, Bioshock-ish. Yes, it's first person. Yeah.
Crazy Taxi why was Crazy Taxi shown at the Xbox? That seems all wrong, but I know Sega's not around anymore.
It's not exclusive, so I don't know. It's just where they got to do the announcement. By the way, got slapped with an AI disclosure on the Steam page. So Crazy Taxi made with AI.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yep. And they put out like the most vague statement about it. Being like, it's a tool, but we didn't use it for performance. And I'm like,
performance?
Crazy Taxi, not really a game that like lives and dies on its performance. So what the shit did you use it for?
That is weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm super super stoked for State of Decay 3. I love State of Decay. Probably because we'll never get another Left 4 Dead. State of Decay is probably my favorite zombie game these days. I love State of Decay. The trailer for the new Senua Saga looks sick, as it always does, and really reminds me that I want to play Hellblade. Is that what it's called?
Cinema Saga? Is that
Senua?
Oh, the thing with the lady who's always having a real bad time.
Yeah. I've never played one of those games. I hear the story's really good. They look gorgeous. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No.
What?
No.
What?
No, someone's trying to gift me dignified derision. How? No. What? No. It's from the no. You won it fair and square. Keep it.
Yeah, if you got it, that means you don't have it, right? Can you need on something you don't have?
Yeah.
No, that's yours. That's yours. You take it.
Seriously? You sure? I wanted to triumphantly roll.
They're sellable, says the chat.
They are sellable. Oh shit. Are you sure that's got to be worth a decent chunk of gil, right?
You can always need on the emote.
Oh.
Huh.
All right. Okay. If you are insisting upon insisting, I will gladly take your oh ho ho.
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh God.
What?
Is that right? They don't use this anymore.
Oh, there was some nostalgia stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the announcement of the translucent Xbox.
Oh my God. I reject this on principle. I'm so defensive. I'm on the back foot. I'm already super defensive.
This is not. Is this what they started with? This isn't the first thing they showed.
According to this is of course the Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Rundown.
So I scrubbed through it really quick yesterday, and I saw that about halfway through. So that was just like a middle of the show, like, hey, we've got a new Xbox color.
That's goofy.
Announcement.
Okay.
I think it's really cool looking. I already have an Xbox, and I am definitely not spending money on another one just to change the color. But I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's not getting a hardware upgrade. It's just a upgrade in the look department.
Well, Indiana Drakenfire, thank you very much for the emote. Hold on, you need to behold me oh ho hoing.
Okay.
This has to happen.
Allow me to behold.
Let me find it first.
Do I need to go to? Are you just a Sid, Banana Lord? You want me to go to the Free Company house so I can witness this?
That's where I'm currently hanging.
Cool.
Yes,
I'm on my way. Don't know about Booger Green? No, it's not. It's Xbox Green, but yeah. Oh God, look at you. Just look at you.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
Wow,
it's freaking great. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, the fact that you can turn your head is kind of haunted.
I can.
You can look at me. Yeah, nice.
We look like we're having such a good time.
Look at us, just a couple of chums, just having a laugh outside the Free Company house.
Oh man, it's just an agreeable episode of the Grinding Gear podcast.
Oh,
That's what
home ownership, am I right? Ha ha.
I had to replace so many things. Dude, you remember how I told you I was worried about our air conditioning unit?
Yeah,
because it was leaking bright green fluid.
Yeah.
We bring out an AC tech. It was just a copper fitting that had tarnished, and so it got wet, and it was dripping like bronze oxidization. So it was $90 for them to tell us nothing was wrong.
Well, peace of mind, right? That sucks. I mean, good. Congratulations. That sucks.
Yeah. At least it wasn't additional money. But I was looking up online, and it's like green is a pretty common dye in refrigerant. So don't do that yourself. Call out a professional. And then I was like, yeah, I talked to Dad. He's like, yeah. He's like, ours isn't green anymore, but my last AC unit, the refrigerant was green, and that's not something I would do myself. Did they at least replace the piece? No, because it's totally normal. Like, you can just clean it off with a wire brush if you care that it's oxidized, but there's really just nothing wrong with it. And eventually, particularly in Florida weather, other brass fittings will eventually tarnish. So there's just literally nothing wrong with it. So while they were out, they checked the handling unit too. You know, they just kind of checked everything, and they're like, hey, everything's fine. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna I'll sleep better at night, telling myself, we know it's good for the summer, Kyle. We know the AC is good for the summer.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. Persona Let's Go. Yeah, I know a lot of people are excited about Persona. I believe a remake was announced and a whole ass new Persona.
Oh,
I believe was also
really?
announced.
I
I believe a remake of 4 and then also just 6 was revealed.
Well,
I believe it's just a teaser though. I don't think you got to see like much of anything except the logo for the 6 reveal.
Announced and it was not okay. So kind of Elder Scrolls 6. It was just a logo.
I believe that's the case. Yes.
So what was the thing with Call of Duty? It
that's what they ended on.
Oh, so
they learned nothing from last time.
The big announcement was something that everyone already knew.
Was Modern Warfare 4, which had already been announced.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's this.
But hey, at least we won't be confused about Modern Warfare anymore because we've already had Modern Warfare 1 through 3 once, and then we had a whole other Modern Warfare 1 through 3. This is the first ever Modern Warfare 4. So we won't be confused when they say Modern Warfare 4.
I'm so glad. Yeah. I'm just going to start saying dates with every video game.
Modern Warfare 4 2026. Yeah.
Because then we have Fable, which, wasn't Fable going to have, what's his McBritish face in it?
What's his McBritish face?
Yeah.
Oh, from IT Crowd. Yes, he is on it. Yes, this is a new Fable trailer.
Wait, are we not? Did we change main characters, or are we meeting somebody new here?
I couldn't tell you.
I guess the other one was probably a stand-in for our character, which will be customizable. So this could be somebody else.
Oh, this is the villain.
Oh.
Okay. I think the new Fable looks cool.
The memory bit, yeah.
Hero of the race marches.
I know why you're here.
Yeah,
is that why I recognize her?
They're not real heroes.
Oh, it is. It's Peggy from Captain America.
Peggy? Oh, his past girlfriend?
His love interest, and then in another timeline, she becomes Captain Carter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A real hero.
Yeah, I like her. She's a good actor.
Don't waste time in trivialities.
You're back and dressed like a twat.
I mean, this is classic Fable. So far,
I like Fable, man.
Yeah, Fable's good.
It's not like my favorite game of all time, but it's a good romp. I enjoy Fable.
Yeah, Fable had some good talents and spell combinations. You could make some truly broken shit and have a good time by the end.
Remorses for the guilty.
There's no like not having Peter Molyneux like promise a bunch of shit that definitely won't make it into the game is weird.
It's missing that magic that I'm sure we would all just be pessimistic about at this point anyway, so
yeah,
maybe it doesn't matter.
Being lied to by Peter Molyneux is a rite of passage.
It was very special.
Like,
yeah.
That's how I was raised.
Exactly. Like nowhere in this trailer have I felt like people are gonna know my mother's maiden name, by the end of my playtime.
He was just so charming in how he overpromised that even though I knew it would underdeliver, I had a good time with it. It's fun.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
too realistic. Fable should be stylized. I think there's something to be said for the goofy nature of Fable, that having kind of a deadpan realistic look can work for it. But in a year where we're getting just a lot of unstylized game announcements, I'm with you. I think in general, it is a bit tiring. Honestly, Gears of War looked stylized by comparison to a lot of other things we saw, because it's a prequel. They're like running around in street clothes, and they're just so Arkham thick, man. And games just we don't have games that look like that right now. That it honestly looks kind of refreshing. They just got the biggest stupid shoulders you've ever seen.
Oh wow, he is huge.
Look at that unit of a man.
Yeah, that's large.
Just look at that unit of a man. But I like Gears, so this just looks like a good time. Also, I love that they're just like, we're just gonna do RE9, Leon run through the streets as our
Sure. I
as
saw
our
a little
Gears of War demo.
saw a little, reload mechanic there. I mean, if this is fully co-opable, that's just a good time.
They were my first experience with active reload. Like, to me, when I think active reload, I think Gears of War.
That's what I like to do in Deadlock.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fun.
it'd be a fun romp, man. If you ever want to do Gears of War, like we could knock those out pretty quick. But they are quite fun on their highest difficulty, and even then, they don't take that long.
Are there boss battles? Are they just bullet sponges? How do they work that?
There's boss battles, yeah. There's like bigger things where they have weak points. Like it's like a weak point fight, kind of like a Resident Evil boss.
Fighting some Darkspawn.
Yeah, they got a good mix of weapons. I think they have some of the best head pops in the game for their sniper rifles. Like the whole head just disappears and it's just a font of blood. I love it. Sad that it's not on PS5 anymore. Yeah, it's not like Sony's exactly playing ball either, though. So
No, PC Cloud with Game Pass.
yeah, they're going back to Xbox exclusivity, which just seems to be the play right now, and I'm not stoked about it, but if one's doing it, they're all going to start doing it. It's not like Nintendo ever stopped doing it.
Yeah, but if you're exclusive but also doing your pass, then I mean that's something for at least value.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like
Is Halo still confirmed for PS5? They didn't pull this? I assume they pulled this since they pulled Gears. Go to the end. Where's the logo? Show me the logos at the end.
Well, here at the top of the write-up here, it says on PC, Cloud, Game Pass, Xbox Play Anywhere. So maybe we do need to go.
It's not mentioning PlayStation.
Steam.
Oh, yeah,
PS5.
shit. Look at that.
It's down there.
Still on PS5. Holy shit.
So
That's nuts.
So this is like for fun, wacky new missions they're doing?
This is a new remake of the original Halo game, and there's 3 whole new campaign missions that I believe take place before the events of the original Halo.
Okay, I see some like fun new units and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Huh.
And yeah. If you haven't watched this with sound on, Sarge is just yapping out the whole time. Yeah, it's great.
I mean, I do just have some.
This looks so much better than the first remake of one where they just kind of over textured the living shit out of it.
They just applied a if I had to try to sound intelligent about art, everything was the same saturation and you couldn't see where the shit you were going at any time. It was so hard to see a door because it was just as bright as the floor.
I would say every surface was textured with the same severity of importance.
Yeah.
And that made it very hard to tell where the hell to go.
Oh, this looks fun. You got some really good set pieces.
I think it looks really nice. Like the lighting looks really nice and modern, but they haven't lost the really bright colors of Halo, which I'm glad because I've always enjoyed the look of Halo. It's a very colorful shooter. Yeah. Plus, I just love the first Halo. I think Halo 1 is probably the game I have replayed the most in my entire life. Like, I just have a good time. It's one of the few games I'll play when I'm sick. Like, I'll just load up a new Halo Combat Evolved campaign.
I'm gonna walk by Minecraft Dungeons, no hate, but got shit to do.
Cinema was very pretty.
This was the Hellgate thing you were talking about?
It's another sequel, right? Like.
Yeah,
Hellblade, because one of them was called Senua's Sacrifice, and Jesse has told us that we should play these and try and guess where the hell it's going.
Okay.
Apparently the story has a lot of twists and turns.
Okay. From the outside, it's easy to reduce it down to something a bit more uninteresting.
Halo 1 over Pokemon Red. Pokemon Red takes so long. You can knock out a Halo 1 play in like 10 hours if you're on a lower difficulty. Doesn't take that long.
Spyro?
I can beat Halo 1 3 times before I can beat Pokemon Red once.
Why is Spyro in an Xbox showcase about Xbox?
Dude, sometimes things just... Well, Spyro is... Who makes Spyro?
Spyro was like the Sony attempt at Mario back in the day. Like that was their kids game. Buy this and you can get your kids Spyro.
Oh, because Activision owns it. That's why.
Oh, okay.
They own Activision
when they acquired it.
Okay. Yep.
Huh.
Red Silvers, thank you for the super. Hopping in to say hi before I go celebrate my birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Red
birthday.
Silvers!
Happy birthday.
Here's a money break for Kyle's amazing MS Paint map and Symphony of the Night rewatch. Oh, were you the one that left a comment? I saw there was a comment on that this morning. And I was like, who the hell is digging up Kyle's Symphony of the Night playthrough? Let me see. Where is it? It is. It's Red Silver. That's great. That's freaking fantastic. Was this State of Decay?
Yeah, State of Decay.
I just enjoy these. Have you ever played one of these?
Only the first one by myself, so can't speak lovingly of a game that was clearly meant to be played with more people.
They're pretty. I've mostly played them solo. They're pretty fun solo.
I really want to play that Project Zomboid though. That top-down view looks really fun. Another evil bird game about a bird who causes mischief.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
Funny how this keeps happening.
Well, birds are just, they're weird little guys.
Yeah, they are just wacky little guys.
Oh, can he not fly? Oh. Does he have a megaphone?
Yep.
Oh, this is cute. Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, that looks like a cute little game.
That's adorable. Oh, what the what? New Castlevania? How did I miss this?
I think this was just a graphics trailer last time.
Oh, right, we did hear about this.
Yeah.
It's from the Dead Cells people, right?
Yes, this is the Dead Cells thing.
All right, this is going to be the first Castlevania I ever play because I love Dead Cells.
Did Dead Cells ever did Castlevania ever do any kind of roguelite leveling stuff, or was it always just get abilities, therefore you have them?
God has given you another chance, Rose.
The art, before you even clicked play on this, was really pretty.
Strengthen yourself.
Oh, jumping in the painting, that was cute.
This looks fun.
Yeah, classic unlock abilities, get deeper.
You know how I recommended Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood to you, and then you waited years, and then you finally watch it, and you're like, this is amazing?
Uh-huh.
I had that experience with Dead Cells because of you. Like, you had like a week where all you talked about was Dead Cells, and I think a year later, I was like, I'll give it a shot, and I ended up like completing a run that weekend, and I never get into roguelikes like that.
It's a mood like Hades. Like, it's not something that is constantly with me, but it does strike very strong at times.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like Dead Cells.
So this is the... Why? Like, why... What about this couldn't be made... couldn't be made by humans, you know what I mean? Like... That's just so...
don't know, man.
That's just so weird.
And we don't know. Their statement is vague as can be, like, as to what they used AI on.
So you could generate billboards? I don't see a lot of billboards. That was my first thought when you brought that up, was like, hey, you know, there's just too many billboards. We gotta fill with random pictures of sandwiches.
I have absolutely no idea. They mentioned it was background assets.
They also said they're going to bring back Jet Force Gemini, and that's the one I'm waiting on. Crazy Taxi. I talk very lovingly of...
Wait, stop.
What?
They did?
Yeah.
When did they mention Jet Force Gemini?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Jet Set Radio. I confused myself. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, my words.
God.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up Jet Force Gemini. Would have been fun as shit.
I would be so stoked for a new Jet Force Gemini. Oh, how dare you? I'm so mad at you.
Is this a cult simulator? Join us?
Yes, it is. This game looks kind of like weird. Yeah, this looks goofy.
Oh,
honestly, reminds me a little of State of Decay because it's like a community builder. Jet Force Gemini is rare. Yeah, Jet.
This is kind of fun. I keep meaning to go back and play that Lambs for the Slaughter. Is that what it's called? The one with the lambs and the lamb character, and you build a cult and get powers.
Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb.
It's literally called Cult of the Lamb, yeah.
Magician's Devil's Deal. seeing if there's any. Doesn't look like there's an inch of gameplay in here.
I saw this on Twitter. This looks like something you'd play. If you go to the end, it's pre-rendered, but I think it gives you an idea of what the gameplay is going to be like. It is a first-person magician shooter. Like you throw cards, you have a magician's wand.
Why do they look so familiar? Is this a studio I know?
It looks extremely like We Happy Few to me, which I don't usually really love the look of, but it looks imaginative.
Yeah,
you see summoning cards. So this is trailer. This is not actual.
Yeah,
gameplay,
but what they're going for in essence.
I remember it reminds me of the original BioShock trailer that was fully pre-rendered.
Yes, I remember that.
Very first-person heavy, and it really like let me know what the game was going to be about. Did a good job, even though it's not gameplay. Oh, this might actually be gameplay.
Oh, that was pretty cute with the world switch there.
I'm really into. I love it when a game lets you change gravity or turn a world upside down. It's part of the reason I'm so excited for Control Resonant, because it's a big part of that game. Is like changing what is down for you.
Yeah, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that looks kind of fun. I've never gotten into Metro, so
Kristen's
Metro
played
is-
every single one, so I'll have to show her.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like her cup of tea.
I don't. I'd have to ask her. I think.
Oh, I'd love to talk to her about it.
I think she went on a Doom kick, and then she just wanted Dark Worlds that she had a gun in, and so she just kept going for a while.
Huh. I wouldn't connect Doom to Metro at all. Is Metro good? It just looks like another shooter to me. I've seen a million Metro shooters, and nothing about them have like stood out to me. Super excited for P4 Revival. Please, for the love of God, Kyle, play it. What, you think you can't get me to play it, Das? Seriously? Have I not admitted to being a big enough weeb? Y'all think I won't play a Persona?
Was it?
Or is this reverse psychology? This is how you get me to play Persona.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
You make me feel
He
so
threw
left
down
out
the
that I'm going to
gauntlet.
play it to spite you.
I mean, would you even know what you were looking at if you were the biggest Persona fan in the world? Like,
I
don't feel like Graves were a big part of 5. You gonna like? There's a murderer, there's a serial killer, and you get powers from dead people. I would think this is like a Ghostbusters game, honestly. There's nothing about this makes me think that this would be a Persona game. That's a weird logo.
That is not a great announcement trailer. that is a Bethesda.
That's weird.
Quality announcement trailer. I mean, you got to get at some point. You need to go from it being not announced to it being announced. But yeah, that's not much. Not much to go on there.
Persona 5 had a similar trailer at first. Really?
Not the first time for Atlas.
No, that's launch trailer. Official opener. I'd have to dig for a little bit to find this. Oh, teaser. Oh, okay. So it looks like there's a chair. There's a chair and there shackles. You got some director stuff in here, but it does look okay. So this is kind of their style for an announcement. Are you? I don't remember that part of 5. I guess the like weird goblin guy kind of makes you do stuff. Yeah, it's weird.
2015. God, has it been that long since a new mainline Persona?
I played it pretty late, so that would track.
Jeez. The knife combat in this looked fun. I've never engaged in any Plague Tale anything.
I'm pretty sure Plague Tales aren't combat games.
Main lady here seems to fight with knives, rogue style, and I am into that.
Yeah, that looks fun. I mean, I feel like the first game didn't have any combat. I could be wrong, but usually adding combat to a more indie title that had no combat is a pretty big budget increase. So good
we
on
didn't
them.
Skip anything. We just haven't gotten there yet. I don't think Kyle's intentionally skipping Persona 4. Are you?
Well, it's a pre-order trailer for a thing that's already came out, right? And then
so you did skip it. Okay.
Yeah, because 4 is the one people tell us to play the most of. So I figured I would skip it because it'd be spoilers because it's a revival remaster and they like to throw like bad guys and stuff in there that you wouldn't know about in the original trailer. So I was doing a spoiler skip because that's the one that's recommended we play the most outside of 3.
Well, you should let us in on that, including me, because I go, what? We're not going to. We're probably years away from playing it. Who gives a crap? Roll it.
Okay. All right.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
Nope.
What? You haven't heard of it?
I've never heard of the Midnight Channel. No. What is the Midnight Channel?
It's a Midnight Channel.
Where are we?
You go into the TV?
Totally different.
I would be surprised by that monster model if I hadn't played some of Metaphor.
I have.
Now I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I have so much mouth fatigue.
Direct control of one's heart.
Is your mouth tired?
No, there's just been a lot
Kyle's
of
doing all of
teeth.
All of his looks maxing exercises.
Someone had to see that.
Yeah, muting.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
See, I'm way more excited about the real world Japan scenes than I am of the fantastical things that are happening in Persona games.
I mean, there's a pretty clear divide in them.
All shadows were
Yeah.
originally born from humans.
Oh boy, I don't like the look of that
Senpai
thing.
got killed by her other self.
No.
Senpai got killed by her other self.
Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Ria? I can't.
Oh, I like creepy shadow clone. That's fun. That she becomes a member of the clan? What the hell was that?
It means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in.
Who was that hood?
You know?
I'd like to help too. I'm not
Oh no, Kyle saw a sword. He's gonna hate the game now.
Just that character. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up
If you
and
like
catch
creepy
this
shadow
jerk.
clones, you'll like Personas. Okay. Not a bad way to sell me on a game.
Do they actually yell Persona when they summon their guys?
I guess.
Like Pikachu, I choose you. Oh, I was excited about this thing. This is that weird Napoleon first-person stabber.
Oh yeah, I'm yeah, this is not my cup of tea.
What would you give?
See, I have a very odd relationship with any game that looks like this. I love Dishonored. I just don't want to pay for
Your
Dishonored.
life? The lives of your sons?
Good God, my dude.
So these are all like games.
I love this, but I don't want to support it.
Yeah, well, it's not that I don't want them financially supported. I want them to keep making them. I just want to like have 10 build up in the background, and then I pay 1 month of subscription service and play them all real quick.
I was gonna say this looks like Soul Slop to me, but it's first person. Is it?
Yes,
Can
it's
can
first
you be a
person.
Souls game if you're first person?
I don't think so,
Would you have the strength?
because I think you lose a tactical element. You can absolutely counter. You can absolutely block. You can have lots of good time in first person. You can parry. You know, they're parrying. You can do that. You can blow someone's head up. Absolutely.
Could you sacrifice everything?
I preferred injecting my arm with bees.
Oh God, it's one of those bosses.
For your country. For your empire.
This does look very Bethesda. Is this made by in a Bethesda engine?
It definitely seems like a from the creator of Dishonored comes that guy who left Dishonored and did his own thing.
I'm not even gonna say Soul Slop. I'm gonna say mirrored texture slop. That's what that looks like to me.
Yeah, the faces
like
are a
The
little.
most like mid face art you've ever seen.
I mean, that last guy looked like a real guy. You know, he seems like he looks like a real person. He looks like a Pacino or something
Yeah,
like that.
because that's a pre-rendered cutscene. When
Yeah.
they were showing gameplay, the faces were like, you know, do you like faces mirrored across a vertical slice? That we have a game for you.
Anime-inspired adventure brings cozy nostalgia.
Haven't heard of this one.
It appears
Those are all words that when we put them in a stream title, nobody watches.
Those are all words. Oh, okay. I see what. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're going for.
Oh, okay.
You're avoiding saying a name because we all know exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay, shit. This is actually charming as hell looking.
Okay. All right.
Oh, dude, look at the reflection they got going on. Dude, this is pretty.
Is this actually hand animated? They actually classic cell drawn anime TV show, nostalgic journey. Close partnership with Shokiku and Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
I mean, Crunchyroll has some games on it. They're always telling me about it.
Legally distinct Ghibli.
Yeah, nothing effed up's happened, so I probably won't play it, but I'm glad it exists.
I like the transition from inside to outside. That's cool.
That's a neat little stinger at the end, a little something.
Kyle, do you not watch slice of life anime because it's just humans doing human things?
Mostly.
Oh, that's a shame.
Where winds meet. I'm gonna go past this if that's okay.
That's a total pass for me.
Okay. Then yep.
Don't know what Wolong is, but apparently there's more.
There's two of them. I confused it with the other Wu game. I didn't know there was a Wolong. And this currently isn't helping me because this looks just like Neo or any of those.
This looks like 7 other games that were announced this weekend.
Yep.
In pursuit of the elixir of immortality.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the guy speaking is saying the same words from the other game too. That's not their fault, you know? It's a saturated market. Okay, so this is action-oriented. I used to love renting games like this, though.
There was a time in my life I would have played every game like this that came across my eyes, but now I'm just like, I feel like we've got a lot of these.
Called like legendary weapons, and that's when I was super into what's the Kingdom Battler? What's the one with the big armies?
Oh, Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah, I got into Dynasty Warriors.
I do not like those games. This doesn't look like one of those, but those are not for me.
Look at all these humans when zombies could be killing everybody.
Oh my god, Kyle.
Elder Scrolls Online, Thieves Guild is back.
Skip.
Thieves Guild is back, baby.
I'm sure that means something to someone.
Yeah, that's gotta be very exciting, I'm sure. Infestations, okay. Flight Simulator.
Skip.
Yep. Sea of Thieves Custom Seas. Oh, okay, neat. All right, that's the end of the wrap up here.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah. You have the power to shape your world. So was it like a map builder?
Are we Minecrafting in Sea of Thieves?
Create a place for things. Seems like it. I mean, user-generated content's a good thing, so do it.
How dare you? Listen, we didn't react to it live. We get to skip. We get to skip when we're uninterested. Do you know how much more I would have enjoyed Summer Games Fest if I could have skipped?
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold up. Go back.
Yeah,
hold on. I think I've been...
Yeah,
wait,
there's
find that island fort. Find the island fort. Was that the Tortugas? That looked like the dry Tortugas.
I mean, it said there's like national parks.
Is that the dry Tortugas?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Dude, I've been there. Okay, that's actually sick.
You want to go fly a plane there? Or a helicopter?
No, I'd rather be there on foot and go snorkeling because there were cool fishes. But that's cool. I love seeing places I've been in video games.
Leo pointing at places.
It's a weird
and people.
I love Leo pointing at real locations. Yes, I do love that. No one like dry Tortugas does not come up in my everyday discussions.
A rarity. Rare non-Japan moment. He used to be a person.
A rare not Japan.
He had all kinds of places he would go in the state of Florida. Wait, is that actually?
Long is Neo. If instead of Warring States Japan, you were set more in the romance of the Three Kingdoms China. I don't know what any of that means, Sasha. That doesn't help clear it up.
I mean, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is like the minefield. That's like War of the Roses for medieval shit, you know? Like,
okay.
Love
Yeah,
setting stuff there.
Do not know my Chinese history.
Maybe like the
And
Wild
I'm
West
unfamiliar
for
with
us.
Neo as well. I don't know Neo either, so that doesn't help.
Oh, you know what? It's kind of like an American. You're like, yo, so there were these two brothers in the Civil War, and they were totally on different sides, but they still love each other.
Oh, okay, all right, sick. Okay, all right, I got you. I can follow now.
That's basically,
follow now.
Basically the go-to in that sort of department.
It's not Shogun or The Last Samurai. I haven't watched it.
All right,
Both of those took a lot of liberties with its history.
I got a thing I got to go work on. I got a thing I got to go work on, Garrett.
He needs to take a poo. Everybody doesn't want to.
I don't have to poo. Actually, I do have a thing that Garrett and I
need
are
to
working
move
on.
What?
I need to
What
go
are you
install
talking about?
some things and start figuring out a thing. So I'm going to end the stream here.
Oh,
Got some tech I need to work out for an upcoming thing.
And I'm gonna play with power tools.
Sounds good. Sounds
Bye.
good. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.